Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome, everybody. We are live. We are here with a wonderful, awesome guest. I'm sure you guys are super excited as well. Thank you so much for being here. We have the wonderful Chef Art Smith with us today.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Chef.
Hi.
Our wonderful Scott. We're waiting for everybody to tune in, and here we are. We're just super excited. I'm so glad that you're able to come by. Doing well. Love the shirt. Hanging tough, I hope.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Well, it's our audience loves it so much. Loves everything about you. They're huge fans. So definitely, they have a lot of wonderful questions, and if a lot of little basic info about Chef. If you guys don't know, he's a 2-time James Beard Award winner. He is the very first Disney College program graduate to open his own restaurant. So, that's kind of what we wanted to start off with today was find out, you are the first college program graduate. How did that come about? How did you end up being part of the Disney College program in 1981?
Oh, I think it just came to me because I was a bad student.
Imagine that.
But I'm a good actor, so I had convinced them that I really had a love. I come from a really small town in North Florida called Jasper, and I was.
Oh no.
Oh,
wait a minute. We lost the volume.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
There we go. Oh no, Chef, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Oh, there we go. Oh no, we still can't hear you. What happened to the volume? You want to go out and come back in, maybe? Okay. Hang on, Chef. We can't hear you. All right, hang on. Let me put him back in. Let me try that. There we go. Did that help? No.
We can't hear you.
Oh, we can't hear you. Oh, no. What happened?
What if you close it out and come back, Chef?
Yeah, maybe if you close out and come back. Yep, there you go. We'll try that. Technical difficulties. Hey, Dwayne. Hey, guys. How you doing? Welcome. Hey, Dust Tails. Hey, Samantha. Our wonderful, wearing my Hey Y'all shirt today, too. Sometimes it's just a connection. There we go. No, okay.
No, we have no sound.
Volume. Oh, no. Just a sound. Do you have headphones, maybe? Did you press the volume? Can you help him, Scott? I don't know if you can help him.
I don't know if
Oh no. What's going on? Technical difficulty.
if he muted the I seen the
No, it wasn't me.
You physically muted the mic on your phone, Chef. Not the mic for the app, but on your phone.
Turn up the volume on the phone, maybe? You want to? Yep, there you go. Are you messaging him real quick? See if he can.
Well, he can hear us. He can hear us.
Okay. I just want to make sure if it's not the volume. I can see you perfect. All right, he's going to try it again. Oh, no, we were doing so well. Oh, no. Maybe the volume? Maybe you press the volume button? I don't know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I believe he's iPhone.
Yeah. It works on. I tried it, so it does work on Safari.
So hang tight, everybody. But hello, everybody.
There we go. Okay, let's see if Chef is back. Is that good? Are we back? Maybe. I can see you perfectly. With the volume. Oh gosh, I don't know how to fix it.
I don't know.
Let let me troubleshoot, see what it could possibly be, because that is the link. I can see you fine. And you allowed mic access, obviously, right? Mic
Yeah, 'cause
access.
it was working. I don't know.
It was working. Try it on Chrome. Did we try it on Chrome? Maybe.
Well, that's what he's using. Is he opened a Chrome tab and then copy and pasted?
Oh, okay. Safari. It works on Safari. Maybe try on regular Safari. It should work on Safari. So we're trying, y'all. We're trying. Oh no. Yeah, maybe it's just Chrome. So I'll give it a second. It works on Safari too, because I tried it on Safari today. So we tried this all earlier and it was working fine. So, or unmute the phone. Yeah, that's possibly why. Or you have to allow. It's working though. Chrome wouldn't work because Safari works too. Did you send him the link again? Oh, he has it right. Okay. Perfect. Silly. It's just silly sometimes. Oh no. Yeah. Technology is silly. Who's out there? Got Cindy and Jacob and Amy, Lori, Dwayne, Peter, Dusttails, Katie, Samantha, Reese, Marlene. All
that
right.
is my mom, by the way.
Hi, Mom. What's up? Happy Thursday. Do you want to send him the link again? Does he need the link on Safari?
No, I mean, he should have it. It's
okay. The links are crazy sometimes, but it worked on we've done it on the phone before. Just technology sometimes is crazy.
Well, it started out great.
Right. Unless it's because you have to allow mic access and it was working. Just give them a minute. We're trying to figure it out here. How are y'all doing? You having a good Thursday so far? I wore my shirt today too. Couldn't decide what to wear. Hey, Boots and Cats, Timothy. How's Chicago doing? Hi, Precious and Kimberly. Oh, here he comes.
Cross our fingers.
Are you there? Oh
no. Let me
maybe we could bring him at
I don't know how we can do this.
Discord? No. It was working fine. Oh, Peter said restarting the phone. Did you restart the phone, Chef?
We appreciate it.
Okay.
He's gonna try it.
You gotta try it. Try to restart. Thank you, tech support, Apple products. Yes, I'm like, iPhones are crazy sometimes. So yes, thank you. We're gonna try restarting the phone. Apple's kind of weird sometimes. Mine does weird things too. I can see him perfect though, like perfectly. So I kind of like this chair. I'm taller. I feel so much taller today. 43 degrees, 2 days of rain. Yay, miss you too. Restarting the phone. I know. I'm like trying to look up StreamYard issues with iPhone, but we've done.
So hopefully everybody has been doing well.
Yes. You guys staying safe? Not going outside? Hey, Todd. Todd B, how you doing? It's been like weird today. It's been raining and not raining and then monsooning and then hot and humid. It's been a crazy Florida day. It's been a doozy. Let me tell you. Oh, yep, there you go. Mic does not work. How to fix a mic troubleshooting. Correct mic. Mute button. Make sure it's not muted. Quit other programs on your phone. They said if Skype or Zoom is on, turn it off. Restart your browser or restart your device. It says restart your device fixes most issues. So hopefully the restart will work. Yes. Oh, there you go. Precious and Kimberly's got questions. And then there's Todd B. All right. Yes. We're super excited. But yes, Chef is a 2-time James Beard Award winner. He is a native Floridian, 6th generation. So that's super awesome. And you guys need to write down, what's your favorite? Just either friends in June, Point Orlando. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me now?
We
Yay!
can. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Right.
All right.
Lord Jesus.
Oh.
You're telling it. Chef was telling us how he got started with these because he's the very first Disney college program graduate to open his own restaurant. So he was going to tell us about his dream.
Thank you. Well, I was not a great student, but I figured out there were great ways to escape school and go on internships. And as a small child, I went to Disney when it first opened, and I loved it. And I went to Disney quite a bit because I'm a Floridian. And I thought, well, how cool would it be to go there? And because all I wanted to do was bake cake. And so I was going to Florida State, barely. And I heard that the recruiter was there from Disney. And I remember they had the little mouse pins on. And I interviewed, and I think I interviewed at least 5 times before I got it. And then they said, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I want to bake cake. They're like, you don't want to work in the Magic Kingdom? I'm like, no, I just want to bake cake. And so they put me in a place called Central Foods. And I lived at Snow White Village, 7 Dwarf Lane. Hello.
Oh, wow.
And I lived with the Fort Wilderness lifeguard who never slept. And I was always at the bakery late at night or early in the morning, but I loved it. And what was really interesting is that there were these like kids from culinary schools, and I always wanted to go to culinary school, but couldn't afford it. And so anyway, there was a restaurant now at the present Disney Springs. It's called Paddlefish now, but it's before life. Was a very famous restaurant, very, very famous restaurant that was called the Empress Lily. And Walt's wife, Lily Disney, christened it. And she actually came there and christened it, and the Empress Lily, and it was a very high-end restaurant. And they hired a really fabulous chef from the White House, Hungarian. And it was really incredible. I always wanted to go there. It was Florida trend, blah, blah, blah. And so anyway, he had a contest, and I entered the contest. And mind you, we're living in trailers at Snow White Village, and I don't know how, but figured it out. But I think I had a book of Lenotte, which was one of the first French stars of French Pavilion, who did the pastry shop. I made a tart, and I beat out all of the culinary students.
Oh, my gosh.
That's great.
So my whole life changed. And then from that experience, I went back to Tallahassee because I had to.
Right.
And because trying to stay in school. And then I just the dean sent me over to the governor's house. He said, well, you're not a great student, but you can cook. And Bob Graham was governor, and I went there to help out. I was really good. I was a very young fan. It was 1981 of Martha Stewart, and I could make everything out of that book of hers entertaining from scratch. And so anyway, I would help and decorate food and stuff like that. And anyway, they had a special guest that came to dinner, and the guest was Mikhail Baryshnikov, and I cooked for him.
Wow.
And I was hired because of the good job I did by cooking for Mikhail, and that started my whole career.
It just kept going on and on. And Chef did keep with different Florida governors. I know Bob Graham and Jim Fish, right? Two different. So he's had a very long and illustrious. And how did that transition into ending up 10 years with Oprah in Chicago? How did that go into that?
Right. Well, what happened was I was in Tallahassee after taking care of the governor and doing a lot of really nice events. I was kind of like sick of that. I wanted something bigger. And I wanted to live in a big city. And one of the governor's friends was building a train patterned after the Orient Express called the American European Express. And so I auditioned for it and got the job. It took me to Chicago. And I started, I did the job. And when I was working, I would moonlight it at Williams-Sonoma. And I started teaching cooking lessons. And these women and men that would take cooking lessons from me, this was in a very high-end part of Chicago, were all like heads of companies and blah blah blah, or just rich, and they would say like, Art, we love you and thank you for teaching us, but we'd rather you cook. So I would go to their house and cook, and it grew and grew, and I started doing more fancy parties, and I did a party for these people. And I remember I made a cassoulet, which that's just a fancy French casserole.
Okay.
With turkey, and I did it like Southern style with cornbread crust and all this different stuff. But anyway, I was serving this man, and after they said to me, they said, "You just served?" And I said, no. I said, that was Andre Walker. And I said, oh, Andre Walker, who's that? They said, that's Oprah's hairdresser. I said, well, I don't need my hair done. And so like, anyway, that was nice. A month, and he said to me, he goes, I know someone that would love you. And I was thinking that, well, I don't know, nobody don't love a chef, right? We always feed them. So, and then what happened, a month passed, I was in Washington doing a party for the Grahams. Graham had become senator. And he asked me to do a party for the Democratic caucus for Bill Clinton's second inauguration.
Oh, wow.
So while I was at the party's going on, I checked my phone because, we had messages then. We didn't have like whatever, and anyway, I checked it and it said, come to Harpo and make lunch. I'm like, Harpo? Oprah? And then I called. They said, when? They said, tomorrow. I'm like, oh, Lord. And I'm thinking to myself, if I say no, they'll never call back. Right. So I called. I went and found the chief of staff. I said, I need something badly. And he said, what? He said, I need you to fly me out of Washington now because Oprah Winfrey's called me and wants me to cook for her. Oh, but the party's going on. I said, my team, I had a big team of people. They can take care of it. God bless them. I think that was so cool of them to let me go, but they did. And I flew to Chicago like on a whim. I don't know how I even did it. Like at $2 I stayed up all night and I did the party. It was a lunch, and I remember I made all Florida because I wanted to emphasize that I was Floridian. And I didn't see her, and I just left it, and I got a call back, come back again but I kept making lunch, and it was like I never met her. And then finally, like on the second or third month, it seemed like 4 months, I get a call from her secretary saying, Miss Winfrey would like to speak to you. And I'm thinking, oh God, I poisoned her or something. And, this is the first thing. So I run down there, said it's something good. And she called me to the office, and she's sitting in her makeup chair and she's sewing. She goes, Art, I need a chef. Do you know any chefs? I'm like, do I know any chefs? And I'm like, me? You're too busy. You're too busy for me. You have a big business. You would want to cook for me. I said, honey, you're the queen. Who wouldn't want to cook for you? So, and I'm like going, and I said, yes, I would love to. And she said, well, I would love to have you. Poof. Got the job. Called my mother. God bless her. She was sweet. She goes, oh, Art, Oprah. Oh, that's so wonderful. She goes like, are you taking care of yourself? I said, Mother, I am taking. Are you eating my Mother? There is enough of me. I'm not going to blow away. Right. So like, it was so fun. Are you okay? Are you doing well? I said, fine. I said, the most powerful woman in the world has just hired your son. Exactly. So that became the big food love affair with Oprah. And, and Oprah and I became great friends, and she's the best boss I ever had. And she flew me all over the world to cook for her in South Africa for the opening of the school. And we cooked for Mandela many times. And we did all, the first Oscar, the winner after Sidney Poitier, Forrest Whitaker, and we did we did a dinner for the original cast of Roots, and we did all these different things. I remember sitting in a barbecue making barbecue with Alicia Keys and Tina Turner and all these other great people, and wow. It was pretty remarkable. And then Oprah always teased me all the time saying, honey, you cook a lot. And I'm like, well, Miss Winfrey, it's always somebody hungry. She said, yeah, I can't eat all this stuff. She said, you need a restaurant. And I said, well, I thought about it. She says, but you really do need a restaurant because you like to cook a lot. I'm like, I said, well, Miss Winfrey, I don't know. I like cooking for you. She said, well, you could cook for me, but you could do a restaurant. So it was like year 8 or 9. I decided to get this restaurant. We started the restaurant, and she promoted it on the show. We did stuff. We had 50,000 reservations in like a week, and it blew up. And Table 52 was born. It was based on a bestseller book that I did with Oprah called Back to the Table that Hyperion ABC did publish. It won the James Beard Award and some other awards, bestseller, blah, blah, blah. So we did this great book, and we were the first to put fried chicken on a tablecloth. and it blew up. And we only would serve it on Sundays. You couldn't get it any other time but Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Because I was really trying to push that. And so that restaurant took off. And then I heard some rumblings about my neighbor who was going to run for president. Oh. And I'd never met him before. And his name was Barack Obama. I'm like, okay. Mm-hmm.
Nice name. I'm sure.
And then Jesus and I went to a party, and they were there, and he went up. Living with Jesus Salguero is the most amazing thing. I'll still remember when Beyonce and Jay-Z and all these others were in our restaurant. They took over the restaurant. I remember him coming up to Beyonce, "You're much more beautiful in person. You're so beautiful." But he walked up to who was that talking? Not to Beyonce, but to who was the other one? To Michelle Obama. He said, I will tell you something. If a man's named Jesus and he tells you this, you do kind of pay attention, right? But he goes, "You're going to be the first lady." I'm sure she's like, guards. Anyway, and so that was, and then, I got a call about doing a restaurant in Washington. I went and looked at it. It was close to the Capitol. I said, well, I think my neighbor's going to be president. And they all looked at me like, what, do you got a crystal ball? I said, no, I had Jesus. Okay. So anyway, he became president. And my other really hysterical fun, this is so funny. Oh my God, this is so funny.
Okay.
So we got invited to the White House, and it was Michelle Obama's, I think it was her 40th birthday. Okay. And Michelle invited all these people, and it was black tie.
Ooh.
Beyonce performed, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, we're standing in line, okay? Rachel Ray is next to me. Smokey Robinson is next to me. Jesus is there. But Jesus refuses to wear black tie. So I'm not going to be like the rest of them. So Jesus became charmed and enthralled in Bollywood before Bollywood became Bollywood, okay? So he's wearing this kurta, this beautiful kurta. And so we walk into the security, and they look at him, they go, "Oh, Your Excellency." I'm like, "What have you done?" And then we go to the next security point, and they said, "Oh, Your Excellency." And I'm like, "Oh my God, what has he done?" And we walk into the main lobby of the White House, and he clears the room. Michelle knows royalty. And it was hysterical. And then I'm just the whole time I'm thinking, Lord God, Jesus, just get me out of it. And Jennifer Hudson comes over. She's our great Chicagoan. She says, "Hey, what's going on? Love your outfit, Jesus." And I was thinking, like, as he has made this scene at the White House, everybody was like a herd of cattle have run to the ballroom to get really up close seats to see Beyonce perform.
Oh wow!
So he says we're going in. I said, now we got to sit in the nosebleed section. So we go in. And he said, "Well, you see who's standing there?" And I said, "Oh," and it's Sir Paul McCartney. It's Hillary Clinton, and it's President Clinton. So I said, "Well, we need to say hello." So we walked there, and Jesus in his kurta, his little outfit, and we go in. And it's bejeweled, honey. He is bejeweled to death. Okay, so we walked out. I said, "Sir Paul McCarthy, just an honor to meet you. I love your music, and thank you so much for making the world a happier place. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then Ms. Clinton, I was vetted for the they have a wonderful program through the State Department where they sent chefs around the world, and I sent around the world. And President Clinton and said he'd eaten in my restaurant, thanked him, and then I'm holding my breath. I'm thinking, please God, please God, please God, please hold him back. So he says hello, and he gets to Hillary, and oh my God, and he says to her, he says, I ain't coming back into this house until you're in it.
Oh, wow.
And I just died. I just died laughing. I just died. That was so funny. Anyway,
Wow.
so life with Jesus, the Venezuelan Biscuits.
Well, my hat's off to him.
Hey, it's a busy house.
Yeah.
I can appreciate someone who's persistent.
Yes.
So I don't know if you...
I'm telling you. And we love a person that's confident, okay?
Yes.
Bless his heart. So anyway, it's been a wonderful adventure. It's amazing. It all started with Oprah having her fried chicken for her 50th birthday. And when she had it, all Hollywood had it. I'm grateful that she promoted me. And then, and she had a little dinner that I did. And she brought a man in the kitchen. And she said, Art, you know Bob Iger, don't you?
Oh, wow.
And I said, I said, Mr. Iger. Oh, I'm thinking the big mouse.
Yeah.
And so, and I said hello to him. And I went back to cooking dinner. And when I wrote the first book, it got us in the door at Epcot Food and Wine Festival to do the Food and Wine Festival.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite attraction is Soarin'.
Yay.
I kind of like the old one better. But I like the new one too. So anyway, I like Soarin', and I like It's a Small World After All. I like it too because my grandmother brought me that RPM from the World Fair when Disney premiered Small World. Anyway, so we, it's been a really great adventure. And I kept eating at the same places, and finally I just decided, why not? And I sent an email to the powers that be, and I said, you really need me in that park.
You do.
I said that people need a taste of the South. Well, they answered it. And there you have Homecomin.
4 years, almost 4 years later. Almost.
Right.
And the recipes I know are in your cookbook. There's a lot of the popular items that people love so much.
Right.
Number one question, I think, is why is that mac and cheese so magical? Everybody wants to know the secret of the mac and cheese and how it came.
Well, mac and cheese is only good when it's fresh. The good mac and cheese, you can't make it and let it sit. It has to be eaten. Even when you make it and it's soft, then you broil the top and you serve it. And also the cheese. I made a pimento mac and cheese last night. That was pretty good.
Ooh.
But anyway, I've been doing this virtual cooking lessons on Instagram, and they've been very popular. We've been getting lots and lots of views.
And let me tell you, so someone who's starting keto, you're making it very difficult for me to watch your show and do keto. I'm just saying, I love your show, but
listen, all you got to do, you know what I do a day, right?
I do. I've seen your workout.
I started walking, okay, and I went from walking to jogging, and I jog about 2.5 miles a day. I get on a stationary bike and I bike for 30 minutes. That's about 5 to 6 miles. And I get on a mat and I do some kind of yoga-ish, whatever, blah, 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 do that. And then there you have it. And I lost 65 pounds.
Oh my God.
And I eat anything I want to eat. But I eat in
portion.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is this, food is something very beautiful, and it's something, and no one likes the word diet. No one likes the word healthy. Only people want to hear is that it's good. Okay. And And in the times that we're in now with what's going on, everybody needs something good to eat, and it'll feel a lot better. And it is my hopes and dreams that, I hope, that, it'll be soon. It'll be very soon. We're all hungry. We're all hungry for just a normalcy in our life, whatever that may be.
Yes.
And the humanity has, as it always has been, we'll stand up, we'll rise. I love that Andrea Day song. And we'll do great things. And I do believe with everything, there's a silver lining behind everything.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, there's a reason why everybody loves the food. I mean, it's just nothing but great.
Right. Exactly.
He raves about the fried chicken, those thigh-high biscuits. I still get, the seasonal part of that menu where it changes a few things times a year. That turkey chili, I've had more people ask for that turkey chili.
I'm telling you, we need to get it back there. That turkey chili was made famous I made it for Michelle and Barack. That's where it came from. And then it was featured in People magazine when I did the tour with her. It's really simple and delicious. My kids like it. But anyway, it's people like simple food. I'm getting ready to do some ribs for outside.
Ooh.
But we have beautiful weather here. But anyway, thank y'all.
So, Chef, if I can ask one question, I have to for my wife. You did, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you do Iron Chef?
Oh yeah, I did Iron Chef for 8 years.
And
I competed with Kat Cora.
Yep. Did you like your competition with Iron Chef or Chopped the All-Star better?
Well, I was more successful on Chopped.
Yeah.
Iron Chef at Kat Cora, we did okay. I was okay. We love what we do. I think Chopped is much more. I found Chopped more fun of show to do than Iron Chef. Iron Chef is a lot of drama and a lot of theatrics.
Yes.
And of course, I do and love and adore Top Chef.
Yes, you're in Top Masters.
Well, the reason why I had to bring it up is because my wife simply adored when you beat Brian Malarkey. She yells at the TV because he's got an ego. He's a great chef, don't get me wrong, but I have to call it out because my wife is a big fan of yours. She loved that episode, and thank you for winning that to make her happy so that I can hear her yell from the other room.
Well, she's very welcome.
So
that's very sweet. You have to bring her and come see me, okay?
So we will. We definitely will. And hopefully when I do come back, because I live in Michigan, that I'll have turkey chili.
Okay, you should. You come have turkey chili.
Everybody keeps asking about that turkey chili as well. But yeah, anything new and exciting? Anything coming up new as far as like TV shows aside?
I'm just working really hard on my virtual cooking series. I'm happy and I've lost a lot of weight. I feel good. I don't know if you got to meet Lucas Counselor, my coach, my friend. He came all the way from Argentina and then got stuck here. And he's been my friend and confidant and helped me just, a good, everybody needs like a good workout buddy. And that's been great. My children are, bless their hearts, they've been pretty good sports, but they've been stuck in this house for, months. And, but I'm working a lot on my virtual series because I see that growing our audience. And because it enables me to have a more personal relationship with people that want to know me better and stuff. And basically that's it. We're probably going to do, we've got some restaurants that are out there. I don't know if we can publicly say which ones yet, but we've got some coming. I think we're going to be at Orlando International, and then another big restaurant in Chicago. So we've got some good things going on. I'm
just saying, don't leave out Detroit. I mean, I
love Detroit. My friends own the Great Ghost of Detroit.
Yep.
John Bermiglio and D'Adagio. I love those boys. They're so talented.
I'm good friends with the owner of Mario's in Detroit. And Vince Pascalacqua, and it's just it would be great to see an Art Smith, collaboration in Detroit.
And do you have restaurants at Chef? I know you have Souls at Washington. What can you tell everybody where we can find you and all in your wonderful land of ours?
All right. Well, you can find me at the Chef Art Smith on Instagram.
There you go.
Me at Chef Art Smith at in Twitter. Find me Chef Art Smith on Facebook, and Charles Arthur Smith is my personal page if you find me there too. And then that's kind of where you find me at. And then we have of course Homecoming, Walt Disney World, at Disney Springs. We have Southern Art and Bourbon Bar in Atlanta. We have Blue Door Kitchen and Garden and Q Barbecue in Chicago, and we have Art Bird in New York, and which is my little fried chicken concept. And with Live Nation, we have Art Bird stands like in 30 different locations, concert halls.
Oh wow! And I know you went on Florida's menu too a few years ago. Like, so was that really cool to go back to your home?
Right.
Mm-hmm. That whole menu for them. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So,
oh, go ahead. I have my one big question I wanted to ask, because I'm such a huge fan of Lady Gaga, and I know that you're so very close to her family and your parents, and you guys went on that cruise together, and like, how did that friendship come to be? I know you were on her show for the Thanksgiving special.
Well, what happened was I heard that she was going to be in the studio, and I said, I have to cook for her, and I had him call our producer, and I made food. We put it into the dressing room. She ran out of the dressing room. She said, I can't believe that top chef Art Smith cooked for me. And we became friends. And awesome. Backstage to the Oprah show. And we've been friends ever since. And it's now been about 10, 12 years.
It's amazing.
Okay.
And your live cooking show, it's Wednesdays at 4:30, if I'm not mistaken.
It's Wednesdays at 4.
At
Eastern
4
time.
On
Eastern time.
Chef Art Smith Instagram, correct?
Yes. Yeah. It's healthy and comfort on Instagram Live at the Chef Art Smith. And if you can't watch it, you can also go to IGTV, and watch us there. Okay.
Perfect. Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you. I hope to see you soon.
Coming on, see you real soon. I hope so. Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Sorry for the technical stuff. I'm sure it was me.
Oh,
love. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh
well, there you have it.
There you guys have it. Woo-woo.
Awesome.
That was an awesome stream. That was so fun.
Oh, sorry. One of my favorites.
Yes, he's the best so much. You guys definitely watch it on the replay. Yeah, we were having a little technical difficulty earlier. But yeah, we got everything up and running here. So now I wore my Hey Y'all shirt today too, just to Disney Springs in the background. But no, it was awesome. I was so glad he could take a little bit of time out of his day to say hi to us and, come by to just say hello. And I wanted him to talk about, he has so many good stories and, have you guys hear a lot of them. Long time coming, because, I'm blessed to work with a man. So that's good. I've witnessed many an interview, with Chef Emerald, even. I've been like this close to Chef Emerald. And it was like, wow, George Lucas, I was like this close. Well, maybe this close. We were like, he walked right by the bar. I was standing there with my mouth open, just like, thank you for my childhood. But I couldn't. You can't even say anything.
I was really hoping that Tanya, hello, Tanya, by the way. I was really hoping that you would have said something in the chat, because that's where I was going with the turkey chili, was me and you that were there. So, but he said he's going to bring it back, Tanya. He said it.
It's the Obama's turkey chili. Okay, it ain't no regular turkey chili. It is the Obama's turkey chili. So, that's why. So, now, yeah, he's on Nailed It too recently. We've been watching that show. I have to find what episode was he in? I have it on Netflix. I need to find which episode Chef Art is on. So
Thank you, Mom. Love you.
Thank you for being here, Mom.
Everybody, my mom's birthday is tomorrow. So
happy early birthday, Mom.
Oh, happy birthday, Mom.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. There you have to get the secret of the mac and cheese. But yes, tune in. Follow Chef on all his social media. He is honestly so active on his social media that you can find him there faster than anyone. Like, honestly, you want to know where he is? Twitter and Instagram. Because even at work, like when he takes his breaks, he's on social media all the time. He's super active on there. Season 1. All right, Jennifer. Perfect. Yes. Oh, that's good, girl. Yep. It's just so fun. So we can't wait. Hopefully it's soon. I don't know what's going on yet. We're all just waiting. And, now I just realized I may have to make many more masks for all my coworkers. We might need this. So we need to have wardrobes, 7. You said 7 for each person. So 1 for each day of the week. We got a wardrobe going on. So that's where I've been. I've been just sewing my little heart up for the last 2 days. Masks are coming out of the woodwork over here. Masks everywhere now. So we're good. We're good.
And yes, I've gone back to work. That's why I no longer have a beard, because I had to shave for a N95 mask. So, yes.
Yeah. Make turkey chili for Rich. Yes, the turkey chili is delicious. Well, thank you guys for being here. Yeah, I made my Jasmine one. This one's got 2. I tried it with 2 different, what do you call it? I put metal on the bottom too, to see if it's maybe like more airtight, This one's an experiment. So this one's mine. It's my Jasmine and Aladdin one. And Genie. So, yep. And I tried to make sure you can tell it's very good. Like it stands on its own pretty much at this rate. So, hey, spooky lady. Oh, no worries. Did you guys have any other questions? What's your favorite homecoming food item? Mac and cheese. What have you eaten there that you totally love? The mac and cheese, the turkey chili, the Adamese chicken and dumpling soup, fried chicken and donuts, the hummingbird cake. I do need a mash shop. I've finished all my orders. So, thank you, Precious and Kimberly. Thank you guys so much. We've got, try to, that was just coordinating it. And, it's been a long time coming, Scott made it happen here.
Oh, no. It was all you. I just typed words. That's all. But it was stressful. It
was stressful. No, it's not stressful. It's just fun. But he has such great stories. Oh, you need to come. Definitely the fried chicken and donuts. Yes. You're not everything. Yeah, that's right. Cuban sandwich. I know y'all love that Cuban sandwich. That's true. And when Tanya comes, she takes all them leftovers home. Okay. No, but there's nothing left. Like she's like,
Well, let's be honest though. When Tanya's there, when we're there, she orders almost nothing, just thigh-high chicken biscuits, but she ends up going home with half the menu because there's somebody else there. I don't know who it is, but he orders half the menu, takes a bite of every one thing, and then ends up giving it all in carry-out containers to Tanya to take home.
Yes,
so,
exactly.
Just saying.
Good. Those deviled eggs, they never last long. You just pop them in your mouth. Those thigh-high biscuits are like heaven. Twist your purple Lambo with it. Wash it down with a purple Lambo. You definitely have to try it, Michael. Yeah, if Rob is off on Monday, of course we'll try to watch Rise. We've seen Rise of Skywalker in the theater, but he may or may not be working. Rob's really been still working. First responders, he's been at work, so he hasn't really had much days off. But if he is off, I'm ready to have that Star Wars marathon. May the 4th, pop some popcorn on. We're going to watch the whole thing. Turkey chili. There's Disney Mitch. Turkey chili and Cuban for Mitch. I know he loves that.
Oh, I'm right there with him. Well, until we had the short rib, it's phenomenal.
Short ribs is delicious, guys. If you guys, and it's hey Johanna. Yeah, Chef is just so wonderful. He always has great stories to tell. He stops by and says hi to everyone. If he's there, he'll go to all the tables, say hello, take pictures. He loves the selfies, shaking hands, kissing babies. I don't know. Now it'll be shaking hands, or I don't know. That's gonna work now, but he's wonderful. He really is. So much fun. He's always at the restaurant. Like he never goes more than like a week or two without being there, no more than that. Like, he's always there. Also, for your hardcore, if you guys are hardcore fans, especially if you also like Iron Chef Morimoto, he's another. They always do this collab together. It's called the Sake and Shine event. We've done quite a few now in the last 2 years, and it's actually run through Patina Group, I believe, or not Patina, what is that hospitality? Florida, not the Florida. What is the it's that like travel agency that's for the whole state of Florida. I forget what it's called, but look up Sake and Shine event, and it's Chef Art Smith and Iron Chef Morimoto. You could buy, like, it's a special ticketed event. I believe it's like $150, $180, but it's all you can eat. We basically, it's like a buyout whenever you come to Disney Springs and you're like, why can't I go to Homecomin? Why can't I go to Morimoto's? Why is it shut down? And that whole area is shut down when it's blocked out like that. It's a special ticketed event, and it's called Sake and Shine. So if you guys are, I would look it up on the website. I don't know if I can find it right now, but I will try to link it up for you, but just look it up. And I would try to do one of those events. We do maybe 4 or 5 a year, and it's all you can drink. They pass out appetizers, and it's food and drink from both Morimoto Asia and Chef Art Smith's Homecomin. So for the Uber fan, that's an event, and there's usually a band and everything, and that's definitely something you guys might want to do. It'll be really, really amazing, and get to eat and drink as much as you want. I mean, you know.
Today was a special day because not only my mom was watching, but also my brother's watching, and he's making jokes in text to me about certain things with me. So hello to my brother Marty.
Yep. Hey, brother Marty. Oh, Party of the Senses was the event that Chef Art was talking about that they do at Epcot. That's how it started. It's called Party of the Senses. I'm sure a few of you guys have done that. Again, it's also a special ticketed event during Food and Wine at Disney. And it's pricey. It's like $300. But again, it's one of those really special nights where you get dressed up fancy, and the chef will be there. So this year, if you are coming down to Food and Wine, you know, that goes on for about 3 months. 3 months. It's called Party for the Senses, and like census, not census 2020. No, not census, but census. You know, and it's about $300, I believe, for a couple. But it's, again, the chef is there. He cooks for you. It's a whole fancy event, and it's in that you know, in the UK Pavilion. You know, there's that like little area that they use for special events, like by the Joffreys. Sometimes they use it for cheerleading. It's like right like between, like before you hit the UK, by the bathrooms. You know what I'm talking about? Like by the bathrooms, and then there's like back area there where they have special events, media events sometimes. But that's where they have that's expensive, girl. But it's good for you Uber fans out there. I know you guys are, you know, especially it's at Epcot. Yeah, Party of the Senses Food and Wine Festival.
Hello, Sue.
You can look it up, but it is something like, if you've done Epcot and you're a Disney connoisseur, you've done everything there is to do, that might be something fun, you know.
Everybody, I don't think you've done everything there is to do.
No, but I love.
You go 265 days a year.
Yeah, I mean, and they basically, it's not just Chef Art, Iron Chef Morimoto, and all different chefs from all the different celebrity chefs that are at Disney, they have a day. So I'm sure if you look up the 2020 schedule, I'm sure, I just know when it is, just because we prepare for it, and we know, like, you know, there's certain, they're working hard doing that all year long. Like, we know what that date is. His is usually in October, if I'm not mistaken. But it may change depending on Epcot's schedule. But that's another one that you guys have to do. Yeah, but it's Epcot Party of the What's that? Yeah, Party of the Senses. I'm trying to see if there's a 2020 schedule yet. Oh, yeah, there is. Nope, that's just Food and Wine. Do I not have the schedule yet? Yeah, I don't see a schedule yet for the 2020. No time's available. Well, we'll have to be announced on that one. But the Sake and Shine event, definitely something to look forward to as well. Short ribs. Hey, James. Okay, Jennifer, I'll definitely watch him and nailed it. Trying to see what other people's favorites are. Chicken and donuts, everything. Florida.
Oh, and then you have the brunch menu on, what is it? Is it Saturday and Sunday?
Sundays from 9 to 1. It's a whole different menu. We have like, what I love the short rib hash made from the short ribs. That's probably my favorite menu. We got the Hallelujah biscuit.
And then isn't there the hash brown casserole?
Yeah, it's like a hash brown cat. It's the short rib hash. That's what it is. It's made out of short ribs. And
then on Saturday nights, don't they, unless weather permitting, have entertainment?
Oh, yes.
Outside?
So that actually is your like late night Saturday night shine. It's a Saturday night shine event. We do have live music every night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Thursday through Sunday, we have live music from about 5:30 to 10 every single night out in the patio. And oh yeah, that's right. I don't know when that's going to be built now. We're supposed to also cover that whole patio area outside. We'll have a roof now. So no more standing in the rain.
And then
be like a roof.
There's numerous members of the Ohana that have probably the original, but what is the best kept secret about Homecomin? The most cost-effective thing you can buy and bring back time after time. What is that?
Squeezy Bob. Hang on. I got one. I got several. I'll show you the Squeezy Bob. This is what you want.
And how many has Mitch had to rebuy because he forgot his?
I don't know. 20? 15? 25? I don't know. Quite a bit.
Mitch, how many do you have?
I have a lot. I only have 2 here. I have like 2 more in the car. Oh, I'm dropping it. Don't mind the things flying out of the cupboards. I also have the original, no longer sold, the original red Solo cup from opening day. So these are like, we used to sell souvenir ones like, and it's a double walled Solo cup. So it's actually really good like to have. And I love them. I just drink stuff, whatever, leave it in my cupboards. I have them in every color pretty much.
So what's the deal with the Squeezy cup? What does that mean?
These bottles are your actual, like these sold out, like the purple ones, the Pride ones, says shine on, or like food is love is the other saying on here, sold out, like it was going out of style. And then I did the Santa Claus with the chickens. This one sold out too. Like Chef put it on Instagram. It was sold out that day. People were coming in, buying them by the horde. I mean, cast members too, you know, it wasn't just regular folk. But the best thing about the Squeezy bottles is that you buy it once. It'll be $23, $22 with tax, but it comes with your choice of the jet spray. So you can have sweet tea shine, moonshine margarita, blue hooch, rum shine punch, or the brand new strawberry lemonade, or any of your mix. You can make your purple Lambo, which is your rum shine punch and blue hooch mix. And it comes with a cocktail, $22. And you can come back. You get free non-alcoholic beverages for life. And then, of course, when you come back, your drinks will only be $13 for 22 ounces of craft moonshine cocktail. Where else are you going to find $13 for a drink this big? At Disney, nowhere. So you definitely.
I had to shave, Mitch. I had to go back to work. Had to fit a mask. So
yes,
the beard is gone.
Had to for your N95. Yeah, Todd said the best thing to take into the park also. Yep, you can use it as a koozie because it is also a koozie. Got a koozie on here. Or you could use it as like your water bottle, you know, at the parks. Just fill it with water, get some ice, and at least it's insulated and you can sip out of it.
But as far as I know, it's the only restaurant in Disney Springs or in Disney that you can fly home, come back 9 months later, bring that Squeezy bottle, walk in and say, give me a free Diet Coke, or just fill it up. And they fill it up with Diet Coke and you walk back out and you go.
Right.
That's it.
I think the only thing that will change with that will probably have to give it to you in a to-go cup and you just put it in yourself. Like, you know what I mean? That's probably the only thing that will change. I'm thinking.
No, I understand.
These are all my opinions. Not everybody. This is not how it's going to be. I don't know yet, but that's the way I've been thinking about these things. That's all just for refills, how refills are going to work at Disney, period. Even with soda, very few places do refills. I mean, Sunshine Seasons is probably the only place. But I'm sure what we'll do is probably just give you a to-go cup with that. And then you just, show us your cup. And then we'll just give you a fresh, like to-go cup of this. And then you just pour it in yourself. I'm sure that's going to work differently there. I'm sure they're trying to diminish contact and things like that. But that's easy enough, Here's another cup. But it's free. You can have as much soda as you are sweet tea. Exactly. That's what Vicky says.
Yeah, and there's my wife.
We have real Southern sweet tea with real sugar in it, like delicious, yummy, yummy, yum yums. It is yummy, 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 yummy. It's so good. But yeah, Splitsville too. I know they have their refillable cups, but they're a little smaller, and then they have like the giant pinball or bowling pin. So it's a little harder to take. But yeah, this is such a easy. Oh, and if you have Tables in Wonderland, you get your discount on it, including the alcohol. You know, or if you also have, if you're a cast member, you got to show your cast ID. We give you a discount on alcohol. It's like the only place in Splitsville, only 2 places that you can get cast discount on alcohol. So, and for all you folks that eat and drink at Disney a lot, maybe something to consider is a card called Tables in Wonderland, like Alice in Wonderland. Pro tip: if you go to Disney a lot and you eat and you drink adult beverages, apple juice, any kind of cocktails, it gives you 20% off all your food and alcohol at Disney, and you get free valet. You can also use Tables in Wonderland at certain booths at Food and Wine. So locals, pass holders, y'all need a Tables in Wonderland card. It's $150 for the year for 13 months. I always say buy it at the beginning of the month, so you have the whole other month, end of the month, you know what I mean, when it ends. But it's the only discount that you can get, that you get 20% off at all food and beverage locations at Disney. Always ask. Some of them will say no, they don't take it, but mostly all table service, and even at Epcot, certain booths. The certain booths you can get your cast discount in, and it's the same booths that will give you a Tables in Wonderland discount. So if I know so many folks that come in with like 2 couples, or their whole family comes and everybody has 1 or 2 cocktails at dinner, you know, you're not on a dining plan. This is definitely a way for you to save money, as well as get free valet. Valet's $33, probably $35 now for a Disney. So free valet anywhere you go. That's pretty awesome. So there you go. Dwayne had a question for you.
I'm an electrician. I predominantly do industrial work, control work, but commercial as well, for manufacturing here in the Detroit area. So that's what I do. But since all of manufacturing is starting to ramp up, there's tiers to the parts. There's the screw manufacturers to the big 3 doesn't produce their own dashboards no more, their own seats. That's all produced by tier 2, tier 3 providers. So all that has to be made, and then they can start producing cars, because they can only have so much stock on hand. So everything's right on time. So trucks are constantly going. Seat trucks and engine trucks are constantly being filtered. So all that has to come up and running first. So while they're empty, we're in there making sure everything's fixed. So.
And now that everybody's, make sure you guys give the stream a thumbs up if you haven't already. Smash that like button. Definitely appreciate that. Yep, for sure. But is it back in full force or not? Oh,
no, Michigan is still technically closed till the 2nd week, but they've allowed the prep work to start for bringing it back online. And I think next week, the 7th, they said manufacturing can go back. And then the 15th, we can go to phase 2 with like Florida. You've heard phase 1, phase 2. I think in 2 weeks, they're going to start allowing some restaurants to open, but with social distancing, or some we've seen put up plexiglass separating booths from people. So,
really?
So they put up plexiglass so that you sit in there and there's only a space. Like one I seen a picture of today, there's plexiglass on the backs of the booths, and it's against the wall already. And then where you sit, you open it, get in the booth, and close it. So the only opening is for when the waitress comes. So.
Wow, it's like a little isolation pod then.
Yeah, it's like an isolation pod or whatever. So.
Oh, that's so interesting.
But
all of those, if you guys didn't, they had the press conference yesterday, and I know many people on many channels have already talked about all the different guidelines. There's mandates and guidelines. Like mandates are like mandatory, kind of like you have to get up and go to school, like mandatory, you must do it. And then there's guidelines that like they're suggested. So there's a lot of different things now too. So for sure, we don't know. I'm just going to go with the flow. whatever they need to do, you know, like temperature checks, things like that, wearing masks, as you say, you know. I know everybody, like, they had the Disney mask go on the Shop Disney site early this morning. I was able to score the ones I wanted. So I mainly wanted them. They're just selling very thin. They're the ones from Japan. So I was telling Peter this the other day. I'm like, why don't we have, they should already have this because they sell it in Japan already, the little packaged ones, and that's exactly what they're selling. It's just a little square piece of fabric that goes over the ears. So I know it's not going to be too terribly tight. So I'm going to wear it over my Haunted Mansion one, you know, or something, you know, like I might just use the fabric and kind of make one itself. So just in case. But hey, if in a pinch, if somebody doesn't have it, there's what is it, 4 for $20 if you can still get them. I think they're kind of almost sold out now, but I guarantee, I'm sure, not guarantee, I'm thinking, my opinion only, I think is that they'll probably have it at the parks, because if they're requiring them for guests to have, if they don't have any, why not have them there to buy? Because that would just better than nothing. But yeah, for sure. You know,
are you, Jen, let me ask you, are you still making masks or?
Yes, I'm trying to, all of these orders that I had are done, and most of the friends ones. And there's this gorgeous one for my gorgeous lady friend there, Miss Tanya. It is done.
Oh boy.
It's the only one that has this mask because I only had enough for one, like literally. So it's done. But yeah, I just need to get them out and package them up. I'm just going to do filters tonight because I'm trying to include a lot of filters for everybody. Anybody that the first 5, I just took the first 5 people that messaged me and I got those all done. So I'm going to mail them out this weekend, or hopefully tomorrow I can get them out of here, even tonight, because I go to a 24-hour, although I don't know, I shouldn't be out past 8 o'clock. You know, tomorrow morning we'll go to the post office because the post office is packed, and I know it's kind of scary. I know there's a lot of people at the post office, so you just got to make sure you have all your PPE. They have the automated, I just do the automated, you know, weighing priority mail. That way you guys get it sooner than later. Yeah, so that's what I do. Yeah, I've got most of, like, all my orders I did. I just did the first 5 people that messaged me. I got them done.
So Lainey had asked, I know that you have other people, but Lainey asked, what's the address for the shop again?
Harry Potter. Oh, you can just message me on Facebook. Yes. Hashtag couture. Yes, girl. That's right. Designer. You'll be the only one that has it. Just Facebook me, Facebook message me. It's public on Airsome Emporium or my regular Facebook. I can probably, what I'll do is if I have some, I made some that are already done, like ready to go. I'll put them on the actual Airsome Emporium page because it is a business page. But you can just message me, like that's like private message me or something, and that's what I do in PayPal, and boom, done. You know, but I usually don't do it until, like, I didn't send out any invoices until I was done with, like, the mask. Like, now I'm ready to mail them. I just got to put the elastic in because I was waiting for that giant roll of elastic. Score! This is like gold right now. It's like gold. And
It is.
These are masks that go over the head, not over the ears, because the over the ears thing, like your friend had unless you have that 3D printed piece that goes behind your head to kind of secure it to make it tighter. So I prefer the over the head mask. And of course they're double layer with a filter pocket, and it will come with a Halyard H600 filter in it already, and you'll get an extra one.
Hello, Heather. Hello, Natalie.
Made in America by yours truly. So that's, you know, that's the important thing. You're getting a mask that's made in America, not made in a factory. So with love. And he has the nose pieces too. So the insides are very soft and squishy. I got the Harry Potter one too. This one's really, really fun. Very fun. Yeah, we're gonna look all cute and stuff when we go to the park. It'll be great. I'm super excited. A big stack and more stacks of masks over here. Masks gone wild. And I still have Peter's tiger print Tiger King one. I got plenty of those. So we can look funny when we go into the park. So how about you guys? Are you guys having to wear the mask at the store now when you go to like Costco or Walmart? Because I know Costco is super strict. Our Costco is like very, very much so. But yeah, just contact me. As soon as I'm done, like I'm gonna mail these out tomorrow. I should be like, you know, I'm just getting a whole big stack of. I got Halyard right here to just cut and sew those filters, and then I'll get them out. You know.
So Jen, did you get the elastic from Amazon, or where'd you?
I did get it from Amazon, and then I decided to do the black, girl, because the elastic, the black, just for the ladies with the makeup. The white just got so dirty. I mean, my white is looking all filthy. Even if you wash it, it never like bleaches right. So yeah, it gets very, very dirty.
Now, what do you use, the 1/4 inch or 3/8?
This is 3/8, but this is 1/4 inch.
Okay.
I use a 1/4 inch. It's fine, just as tight. So I always make it a little bit bigger. Like I always put extra because everybody's head is different. And what I do, like if it's a little loose, just tie knots. It's better that you have extra. So when you get your mask at home, the ones that I made for y'all, you have extra. So you could just tighten up and tie a little knot on it. Better to have too much than too little. And you'll want it snug. I know that Mr. Scott can tell you about wearing masks for the last 2 days because it's his first time going back to work.
I don't know if you guys can see this red mark on my nose, but it is so sore, and it's only 2 days of wearing the mask. Now I use a thicker gauge metal for the nose piece, but so this is what I used, but I had it too tight. So it's constantly pulling down on my nose. No. And here's another tidbit of information with the mask that Jen is giving you guys with the filter she's giving you. You can't go running or working out with it or whatever, because what I found out yesterday, my lungs are still burning today, because as I was working and it gets damp in the mask, so it gets a little bit moist, so it's harder to breathe already. It's so restrictive that trying to get the oxygen in to my lungs, I was starting to hyperventilate because I was breathing in my own carbon monoxide.
Yeah, you're not wearing a mask. That's why I tell people they have to start, like, we're going to do this at the park. So you have to walking around the neighborhood, going to the grocery store, like maybe when you're walking your dog, your puppy every day. When you're
I'm going to tell you right now, when it's July and August, if the parks are open and it's 95, 98 degrees, or it starts raining, you get stuck outside, you're going to want to bring an extra mask in a Ziploc in your pocket. So if it gets wet, you can switch it out.
Right, because the thing with the filters is that if it gets wet, is no longer bueno. So the key is the halyard or any filter that you're using. I know some people are using dryer sheets. Some people are using shop vac towels. Some people are using vacuum bags, furnace filters.
Make sure there's no fiberglass in those vacuum bags.
Oh,
no fiberglass.
Yeah, fiberglass in your lungs would not be good. Ooh. No. Yeah, I didn't think of that. What is the other thing that people are using? I know
coffee filters.
And then what's the shop vac, like those round filters, are cutting them up?
The HEPA filters?
HEPA filters,
yes, yeah. HEPA, yes. But you got to make sure that there's no fiberglass in that HEPA filter.
Because somebody going to do that and use it, and they're going to have issues. But yes, okay. Christine says in OKC, some people have masks on. Oh, that's where these are Olsen masks. This actually came from the Unity Point Health Medical Center from the University of Oklahoma. They're the ones, it was named after Nurse Olsen. So that is the pattern that I used. And also if you want it super, super airtight, I know on top of that is where the double-sided tape. So if you're going in an area that you definitely need extra protection, is get some of that. I bought the double-sided tape on Amazon. So yeah, I think I linked it in the mask video, making Olsen masks, but that really does help. I just put it on the mask and then put it on your face. I mean, it'll just put a little bit more airtightness, I guess. Yeah, but it is, get used to it. So the Army has 4-ply microfiber. Yeah, hey, if you have some, definitely. There you go, Jamie. Yeah, you just got to get used to it and start getting yourself, used to doing normal everyday walking, running, because you're going to be doing at the parks. That's what I'm worried about too. Is the first day we go in, somebody's wearing the mask and they're not used to it, and we go, bloop, there they go.
Exactly.
Bloop, there you go. Everybody be dropping like it's hot.
Well, and on what are they going to do on the rides? Our masks going to be flying off people's faces on the rides, and
your mask is too loose.
I understand, but I mean, how many 3, 4, and 6-year-old kids are going to be having that mask on, or they're going to be using it as a slingshot, or you know what I mean?
I don't know. That's all going to be what
And
is.
here's something else.
I don't know.
We're so protective at Animal Kingdom of debris because of the animals. I mean, you know.
I don't know. I mean, it's all we don't know. We're all gonna have to figure this out together, you know. But I'm just saying, be prepared. I know so many people have them, and if you weren't able to get them on the Shop Disney, I mean, I bought them just because we're Disney, because let's get it together. Of course, we're gonna go buy them. But I just wanted the Baby Yoda one too. So, and I know they're probably almost all sold out. I said last week they're all gone. They're only letting you buy one per person, one design. Like you can't buy 12 of each. Yes.
Dwayne, if you knew what I have to wear at work, a mask is nothing, man. I depending on where I work, I might have to wear what I call a zoot suit, but it's a Cal rated suit. So it's rated for arc flash with a full hood, with a face shield, with safety glasses on underneath it, with earplugs, with gloves, I mean, if you knew what I had to wear, a mask is, it's okay.
We'll get used to it. I think that's why it's just like training for Disney when you're going to get in shape. And I always tell you guys just to make sure you get walking. You're going to be doing your 20,000 steps a day. So if you're not normally coming to Disney is a workout. It's a workout. So, if you're not used to it, start working on it. That way you're more, and then we'll start walking with your mask on, just so you're ready. Make sure you smash that like button if you guys haven't already. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's always a good thing too. I don't know. What are you guys' experience with wearing masks so far? Are you guys okay with it? I know Dwayne said, "Good Lord, I'm just gonna get over it." No, you'll be fine, Dwayne. I'm not worried about you. Oh, they're probably on eBay. Yes, I mean they did go live at like 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so it was 9 a.m. here. I didn't have a problem. I paid by PayPal and stuff, but it just are very basic. It's a square. They're not even what do you call that? Pleated. So it's gonna be like just a piece of flat cloth on your face. But they're just cute. I just wanted the fabric. That's kind of what I wanted to
Right.
so I could chop it up, and I'm gonna probably put it onto my own style mask. I'm just more comfortable with these, but. In the beginning, we're definitely going to need a lot of protection. I guess it's for the folks that weren't able to get their hands on masks or anything, if they are going to require it. So that'd be a good thing for everybody for them to sell. So, oh, yeah. Oh, it always ends up there. No, you're good. No, you won't. You'll be fine, Dwayne. You'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. You can do it. It's just it'll be a task because it's summer. It's humid and rainy and sticky right now, and it gets hot and sticky. And it's hard enough in the summertime. So it'll be a doozy once we go out there and figure it out. But we'll be fine. Yes, we got to do what we got to do, Jamie. We're just gonna have weird tan lines, but might as well add the glasses to it. That way, this is safe. We're not getting wrinkles, right? Like only maybe actually no. If you have your glasses on. And then your mask on, and then only your forehead you'll only need a sunscreen for your forehead. You'll be fine, and you have your matching ears to go with your mask. You're good. You're good to go. I mean, stylish and safe.
And the best thing about it, Dwayne, is when that family of 5 that is driving you nuts, you can mouth whatever you want, and nobody knows what you're saying. It's fantastic. Today, the guy I was working for, I talked about him the whole time he was standing there, and he never knew a word I was saying.
You were just mumbling underneath your breath. Yeah, we're going to have to make sure we either have earphones, or if you're sounding mumbly on the stream, we're going to just have to enunciate a little better, or maybe definitely wear a microphone so you could hear us better, because it's going to be interesting. Isn't it? I don't know. It sounds. I mean, it does. It's not bad. We've streamed with the mask on a few times, but yeah, is it gone? Oh yeah, the UK you don't. I think Reese tried to buy them, but he couldn't. Right? I think that's what he said this morning.
I don't know. That
just cracked me up. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. People can't hear you too in the mask. Yeah, I mean, unless you're loud, it's got to be like mumble, mumble, mumble. But yeah, we'll be fine. We'll get over it. We'll do what we need to do. Oh, that's very rare. Honestly, that's not spoiled. I'm very, very lucky and blessed to work in a place that's a rarity. When that actually happens, you're more like shocked and blown away because most everybody comes to Disney, like they're at Disney. They know they're good tip. They know they're here to spend money, honey. They know. Yeah, that's actually not so much of a problem that I've had to encounter at all. Actually.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Samara. Hey, Todd. Yeah, they weren't able to order it in the UK. I think Reese was saying that he could see them, but they weren't. They couldn't buy them. And it's coming out June 15th, so that'll be better than nothing. Hopefully, we'll be open. Hopefully, I don't know. These are just all my opinions, of course. I don't know. I'm ready to go back, but we'll see. We'll be the guinea pigs for you. Hey, Philip, how you doing? London calling. Yes. How are you guys? How's the weather in London? Is it cold and rainy? We got that weather right now. It's nasty outside. Now it's just sticky. I don't even want to go out there. It rained all day and then it got hot and sticky. It was so weird because we were on a house party and Peter's like, oh my gosh, it's monsoon and look out the window. And it was like the wind was blowing. And he lives 20 minutes down the road from me. So we were like, this is only in Florida, how weird it can get. Like, honestly. And then I was showing him my outside. It was bright, sunny, and big fluffy clouds. It was the weirdest thing ever. So, June 20. Oh, the mask. Got it. School opening in Montreal. Oh, wow. Well, that's good. Most tipping is cashless anyway, Joey. Like, most people pay with their credit card. So, very rare that we have people that pay cash. You know what I mean? Most
Right.
for the credit card now. So, and we have our registers are already set up for Samsung Pay and Apple Pay. So it's already set up. Like ours are. I know ours are because we got new pin pads. They were already set up for Samsung Pay or Apple Pay. So yeah. They were already, it was checking it down. Oh no, that's terrible. It was just like here. Yeah, I'm sure that's all going to be new things that we'll have to worry about too, or just, mobile order. You do that now with your Apple Pay or Samsung Pay. I'm sure. But most people, if you work in the restaurant industry, most tips are, rarely does anybody pay with cash. I mean, sometimes if they're from a foreign country, because they have American money, like they have, they bring cash because of the exchange rate or whatever. But most times it's card. It's always card. I mean, you still, there's Disney gift cards or Disney reward cards too. So you can tip on those. But mostly it's card transactions. So that's not going to really be changing too much. Wow, I can't believe Canada's opening so early. But, we're all your 4th of July stuff. That's okay. July is reasonable, but May 19th, that's crazy that Canada's opening so early. Elementary schools and daycares opening May 19th. Oh, wow. That's in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'll be praying for y'all. I will be praying for y'all for sure. Poor little ones. That's crazy. I thought they were done for the school year because in the United States, I thought the kids weren't going to go back. And school ends May 27th, 28th. They end right after Memorial Weekend in Florida. So that's what how about you guys in other states? Is school done for the rest of the year or are kids going to go back to school where you guys are too? Because I thought they were all done for the year. They weren't going to come back at all. Quebec won't be opening schools. Trust me, I am a PhD in educational policy studies. Oh no, I believe you, Dapper. I'm not all about that crazy. I'm not trying to be out early. That just seems awful early, and then you're gonna open elementary and daycare. I'm like, oh, okay, let's use the children.
Yeah, I don't know.
That scares me. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that just seems weird. I mean, I until I've seen it. I mean, if that's what they announced, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, yeah, I have friends that live in Canada, but I'm not really sure. Was that announced today? Like in the like your prime minister or something like that? Okay, Dapper said that Alberta, Ontario, and BC are done till September. Oh, so they're done. Jamie says, and a lot of you guys are school teachers. Lisa says MA is done. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, same like Michigan. School is done until the fall.
That's good. Quebec is done too. Won't be allowed to. Yeah, no, that's smart. I wouldn't. I mean, if nobody's opening, Georgia's done. That's just weird. Yep, Massachusetts is 12. Yeah, because online work. Now I know they've been doing online work Horizon, so no, that's good. And even
and I don't know if it's like this everywhere, but here in Michigan, it's so like Megan, only gets a couple. Their girls only get a couple days a week. That's something. But like the city right next to us, where we're at, they're full time online. They're online 5 hours a day.
Oh yeah, because they said they do the Zoom call with the teacher twice a week, and then. There's more people. Maryland closed through May 15th. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they didn't finish it up. The premier of Quebec announced a tentative date. Got it. Wow. Oh, different, I guess, in different states. I mean, countries. Different country. Yeah, so it's, I don't think they went on full lockdown anyway. I don't know if Canada ever went. Because Natalie's in Ontario, right? Natalie's in Ontario, I think.
Yeah, closer to Toronto.
Yeah, closer to Toronto. Yeah,
but it's still Ontario.
Yeah, but it's like I know they never had the full everybody has to wear masks either. Here, you're definitely locked down. And also, phase 1 of Florida's thing does not apply to Miami-Dade or Broward or Palm Beach County.
Because those are bad.
Because the bigger counties that have larger population density, these do not apply to that. No, they're still locked down. So all of South Florida, don't even think about it. So all of these phases, they're not even, nope. So Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach, Boca, all of that, it's still locked down. These do not apply to any of those counties. So,
exactly.
Oh, Ontario is locked down. Okay. Yeah. No, that's good. I mean, I guess it's different, just like in America, it's different states and everything. California kids might go back to school in July. Oh, for summer school. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's all different, I guess, in Cali. But I know, like, the Target in Cali, like, they had a note outside saying that you can't enter without a face covering. Like, it was
okay.
Target. I was watching one of the YouTubers that I watched and went to go to Target. They try to shop once a week. But it said you cannot enter Target without the face covering. And I think they live in Southern California, back where I used to live, like Redondo Beach, Hermosa Beach area. So they're in Southern California, and Target said, no, come in. You can't come in without a mask. So I guess it just depends on where you are. No masks in Canada to wear. What? So we can't mandate masks here. Oh, you give 2 times. Oh, I'm not saying N95s. We're not allowed to have N95s. But nobody can sew. Somebody can sew. They can sew your own face covering. Yeah, no, we're not allowed. Like the regular public should not be wearing N95s. They were told.
Well, and the only reason why I have N95s, which were produced by a company in the United States that are making them. And because I'm considered an essential worker, my company, because all of our contractors are either signatory or belong to NECA, which is the National Electrical Contractors Association, which is huge. It's tens of thousands of electrical contractors. They, as a group, purchased them and provided them for me as a worker to have them. That's the only reason why I have KN95 masks, is because of that. So.
No, yeah. If they have them like for work, absolutely they should have them if they're making your work. Colorado lifted its stay-at-home order this week. Oh wow, that's crazy. They said they don't have anybody in Canada that sews. That's why they can't find masks. Natalie's hand sewing hers. Natalie has masks, but her mom has a sewing machine. That's right. She was telling me it's actually like a wooden.
Natalie needs to start selling them and become a millionaire.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm like, they said they got none to buy. Like, have you checked like Etsy or whatever crafting places? Because even on Facebook, people are selling masks. all over Facebook. I'm sure there's somebody in Canada that can sew, because the general public should be wearing.
Yeah, lately, I mean, gas stations are carrying them now, where they're getting customers to
Colorado
consignment sell them. Yeah, I mean, it's
station. I'm like, what? They had masks at the gas station. I'm like, that's awesome. So
yeah, the gas station by us has masks, but again, you have to be careful because people are buying masks from out of the country labeled N95, but they are not approved by, is it the FDA? Is that who?
Federal Drug Administration?
No, who is that? Who? I think the FDA is approving all of the masks. They have to do a test, a micron test, to prove that they're N95 to get the label to be stamped on them. So all the facilities that are now changed over, like here, Chrysler and Ford have plants that have changed over, and they're making, I forget how many hundreds of thousands of masks a week. You know, but that's what they're doing to try to make up for the lost whatever.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you can, you know, obviously can't purchase them, you don't have anything to purchase. That's why everybody went to sewing masks. I would check your local Facebook or Etsy shops. I'm sure there's Etsy Canada. I'm sure you have a ton of really crafty people in Canada that can sew, and you guys be able to buy. That's where everybody's been able to get masks. You know, people like me, Janie, we have so many people sewing masks, like, you know, that you have. That's what. You can find them everywhere. Gosh, like I think there's like a million Facebook posts that you could buy them from. So fabric, yeah. The NIOSH, yeah, it's a NIOSH N95 mask, yeah, NIOS, yep, because they're called NIOSH N95, the 3Ms. That's what I used to wear at the hospital, but regular people aren't supposed to be wearing those. So, yeah, exactly. Our Walmart is handing out masks to everyone. That's awesome, Maria. Marla, oh no, that's Marla. Marla, yes, that's great. Wow. That's a nice Walmart. That's great that they have masks to give out. That's great. Now, all Walmart, they do the spacing and they only let so many people in. And no, they haven't said you can't come in without a mask yet, but they are spacing people out. But most everybody has one when they go to the store and stuff. Yeah, it's different everywhere. I would definitely try to. You can even hand sew. There's so many no-sew masks, you know, but a bandana will do. There's creativity, you know. All you school teachers out there, you should be into the crafting. You could even sew by hand if you could, you know. It's pretty. There's so many patterns and stuff out there. Oh, gas stations were selling them. See, that was perfect. Little one-time use ones. Yeah, the little surgical, just over the ear ones that they give patients to go down the hallway. Yeah, better than nothing. That's awesome though. Yep. Now, I mean, I get it that it's not available, but that's what you got to do. You know, you just have to do what you can and just be safe. I just want y'all to be safe. That's all. Just be safe. Let's get these to 100 likes, guys. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. Oh, Shell Spell said, hi, Scott.
Hello. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's the Shell's Bells is the one who came in, and her and her husband, I believe, were there eating at Homecomin when we were all there, and I went out and I met her husband and everything like that. Yes. Hi. How are you?
Oh, wow. Your PPE. That's right. Well, awesome. Welcome. Thank you for being here, Shell's Bells. Hopefully it'll be time to get back to Homecomin soon.
And like I told Jen earlier today, General Motors, it was told to me today, I don't know how long this is going to be, but anybody who shows up at General Motors has to take their mask. You can't use your own mask. I was told tomorrow I'm supposed to be going to General Motors Technical Center, and I was told that I have to go to a certain area to go through an infrared scan of my full face, body, hand. You know, I mean, not fully clothed, but they're going to do infrared camera when you walk in, and also the check the temporal lobe scanner and the questionnaire and everything like that. They provide me a mask, and anytime I go from one area to another, I have hand sanitizer that I have to sanitize my hands and clean the area where I was at. So that's what they're doing to prevent it.
No, that's smart. And the only thing I could see different too, like with Costco, is you know how the part of the the thing yesterday we talked about for the Orange County guidelines. They should have, I don't know, maybe they're out of sanitizer, like right when you pay at Costco. They're so good and strict about reminding people of social distancing. People are calling out, make sure you stay 6 feet apart. Everybody has a mask on, gloves, things like that. But they should have sanitizer like right when you pay at the cashiers, like maybe those stand-up touchless ones,
Right.
like Disney's supposed to have, or the theme parks are supposed to have. So we should definitely have those like right at Costco, because I mean Walmart has the wipes.
Well, and the company that I was at today, Bridgewater Incorporated, which makes seats for Ford and Dodge, the guys there were trying to make, they got instructions online on how to make a DIY foot pedal hand sanitizer out of PVC. Take a 3-inch PVC with a small one, and the bottle fits right in, and there's something on the ground that when you hit it and it pushes it in and it automatically pumps it so it falls into your hand, so it's only foot and whatever.
Disney washing stations are foot pump. The ones that they put out, they're foot pump. And my bar, actually, Homecomin, has always been that way. Like it's a fancy designer Perlick bar with a fitted thing. But our sink is foot pedals. It's never, it worked out good. Like it's always been like that. It's kind of nice because your hands are busy. You got things in your hands.
Right.
You can wash the cups and everything, the shaker tins. And
Shells Bells, it was awesome meeting you. It was fantastic. That was cool.
I'm so glad you're able to, get you guys feeling much better. I mean, all that carbs makes you feel better too. Carbs make you happy. There you go. You can't type. I know everybody's been having to go through different things for work. A lot of people have sort of gone back to work recently. I mean, like you just started this week, I don't really know anybody else if they're having to go back yet. Rob's never stopped working. So, I mean, essential workers are still working super hard. No nail salon. Somebody was telling me we're opening, but ours aren't opening yet. Like no nail salons or hair salons or anything. That's phase 2, I believe. So none of those are open yet. Some Sally Beauty Supply that you could order online and you could do drive-by pickup, kind of like a Best Buy. It's the same kind of thing, drive-by pickup, buy it online, and you could pick it up like through a drive-through kind of thing situation. So,
well, and again, all this talk about masks and this and that and everything like that, it only works is if everybody does it. Whether you think it's right or whatever, but all I'm asking is for the little girl down the street, her grandmother, someone you love or whatever, wear it, because you never know if you have it. And I always mess up this word, and Jen has to.
Symptomatic.
There you go. That word.
Yeah, and I'm just willing to do what they ever want us to do. I'm not sure. I mean, that's why I'm just trying to keep in touch. Just watch everything. Like watch all the news things. Like we don't know what's going on. Like us, like there's no confirmed yet. And I agree with not. There's a lot of different like clickbaity like shows. Just watch it for yourself, or go look online and be like, you can watch the Orange County that was yesterday, the press conference. Watch it for yourself. That way you know what they actually said, and there's no actual press releases yet. Just make sure you're keeping up on the Disney websites or Universal or anything like that. They did announce that Epic Universe, that was from the official Universal site, that Epic Universe was going to be delayed, which is going to be Universal's 4th park, the big 500 plus acre parcel that they bought on iDrive. So construction on Epic Universe will be delayed, which was to be expected. So that was the only new the actual confirmed kind of thing. Hand washing stations. Oh yeah, definitely. Immune compromised people and definitely should stay home. Yeah, they're talking about all these things too. Like, how can you prevent like certain age groups not to come to the parks? I don't know how it is all going to really work out. We will find out, but those were just the guidelines they had talked about yesterday, and nothing in stone was written. It was just Orange County itself. Like the commission and the people on the commission had decided, like, okay, these are the mandates and then the guidelines. So these are going to be mandatory, and these are you should have, kind of thing. So, whatever the logistical things are, we're just going to have to. It's fluid, and we get to play it by ear. Absolutely. Yeah. If you are immune compromised and you have a pre-existing medical condition, you probably should not go to the theme parks first. and restaurants too. They started doing that. They said that they can start opening restaurants, but bars are not open yet. So I guess if you're a restaurant that doesn't serve alcohol, you can have outside tables 6 feet apart, that kind of thing. I'm like, who's gonna sit outside in July? It's May now, but it's hot. So and it's raining. It's starting to be that kind of time of year. So they can open outside outside seating and that kind of thing.
Yes.
So I haven't seen any restaurants open yet. I will let you know. I know things in our county. Every county is different as well. They were talking about Orange County, and then Seminole. Orange County is where Disney is, as well as Osceola County. So you got to keep your ear out for Orange and Osceola County. I live in a different county. I live in Seminole, so I'm a different county as well. But business is opening up. I haven't, I'll see if those start happening. But some of the restaurants downtown of me, they were doing like the not drive through, but like walk up, takeout. Where you call it in, and then they like the pizza places and stuff like that. There's some restaurants who are staying alive that way, just like kind of drive through and pick up. So, bye, Jamie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate
Have a good night.
it. Yeah, but yeah, how about you guys? Some places like Megan was asking, haven't talked to us in a while, like what's open by us. I said, well, here in Florida, like the Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, all of those shops are open, gas stations. Most all of the fast food restaurants are open, but everything does close at like 8:30. And like I was like running late. I had a couple of minutes left trying to find nail stuff. I still haven't gotten my nail stuff. So I was gonna try to do it like live online whenever I get it. I mean, it's literally coming from Fort Lauderdale. Message lady today. Where's my nail stuff? I want to do it to see if I could even find any nail stuff at the salon, but Walmart didn't have none, two CVS's, 2 Walgreens, nothing. So definitely, it'll keep you from eating. No, we're all back on keto now this next month because I'm on day 2 and he's on day 4, day 5?
Day 4.
Day 4, yeah. So we're all just gotta get back in shape. So I'm only down half a pound. It's only been 2 days, but it'll go. You lose a lot the first week. So gotta just stick to it. I'm just doing a lot of fluids, drinking a lot more water, so that keeps me full too. So 7-Eleven is what? 7-Eleven is delivering Slurpees.
What?
Not what? Oh, because you're in Canada, it ain't gonna melt. I was like, if we did that in Florida, it'd be melted in 5 minutes. Is it love bug season yet? Yes, they're back, but they're not like swarming yet. Because the other day when Peter drove, she had, yay, thank you for getting it to 100 likes, y'all. Yeah, he had love bugs in the car. But it's been like muggy, hot, rainy today. It's getting to be that Florida delicious weather. So now's the time to put your mask on, walk around the neighborhood, like pick up your Disney pace, imagine yourself like bobbing and weaving. Ooh, stroller to the left. Ooh, ECV to the right. Watch out, there's a balloon, popping kid. There's a bubble maker. So you just gotta like kind of walk with a purpose, and like that way with your mask on, and gotta work out those lungs so you're not like gasping for air, dying. I can see it now. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Fall down, go boom. Fall down, go boom. Yeah. So make sure you stay hydrated for sure. Oh, Vegas, yes. Oh, okay, great. All grocery stores and hardware stores are open. Yeah, like Lowe's and Home Depot. That's open here too. So, yeah, Costco is hardcore. Like, you better have a mask on. They give you looks. Because everybody there has a mask on, like almost every single person. Costco's doing a good job. And we haven't had a meat shortage. Like you guys were having a meat shortage in Michigan. You're saying like there's no meat to be bought. There's no like.
Well, there was hamburger, but like no chicken and stuff like that. It's starting to.
Yeah. Can you imagine running out of bacon? What the heck? Don't they know we're on keto? Bacon is life. So.
Yeah, that's pretty much Shell's Bells. That's pretty much the same thing here. Everything's closed. Grocery stores and hardware stores are the only ones you can go in. Restaurants are carry out or delivery.
Jimmy's making lunch. Yeah, that's
Uncle
good.
Jimmy.
I know. Finish that sweet tea in the cupboard because I don't want it looking at me. I don't want.
Was that who came home? a little bit ago was Jimmy, or was he home?
No, that's Jimmy. That's all.
I
Jimmy.
meant, was he here when we interviewed Chef Art Smith?
Yeah, Jimmy was here.
Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle
How you
Jimmy's
doing?
here. Oh no, Riley's like, no, just begging for food. That's what she's doing. Yep. What's the odds that Disney will open before Christmas? Well, I don't know. I mean, it better be open before Christmas. Better be open for Halloween. And Halloween starts August 13th, so I'm not counting or anything.
It's kind of funny because I'm filling out a questionnaire for Universal right now about HHN.
You're like, yes, whatever you need, yes. And then the MegaCon questionnaire too. Rob was like, I got that email too. I said, well, tell me if they're going to postpone it or delay it or whatever. Move it to October or something. I don't know. If they move it to October, then you can come for sure. If it, depending on where they move it. It's going to be a busy, busy fall then between HHN and Nikki's Not So Scary. And then they're going to have MegaCon on top. Oh, I might as well take the whole month off because I'll be busy. I can't even work that month. I have things to do. Yeah. Oh, Katie says it's mandatory for masks now. Yep, that's why you got to be safe. Better be safe than sorry, Katie. I know Katie's in Cali. She's in Cali. So, yeah, good. I'm glad you guys are staying safe, staying busy. I'm sure you're doing puzzles and games and whatever other activities. Sidewalk chalk, apparently, there's like a run on sidewalk chalk because they ain't none to be bought because all the children are doing sidewalk painting. Yes, I hope so too, Cheryl. You better be. Have a DVC reservation for Christmas. I know. And also, that was one thing that they mentioned on the press conference yesterday. It was that there's different types of theme parks. There's smaller theme parks, and then there's large. So the smaller ones are like, your Wild Florida, Gatorland, Fun Spot America. All of those little bitty places are separate. They're small, considered small. And then you have your large, obviously Universal, Disney, Legoland, SeaWorld, Busch Gardens, that kind of thing. And they actually all have the right to open at their own convenience. They're being left to their own recognizance. So, and they have to do these things responsibly, but that's what they said. So, yes, we're definitely, don't you worry, Dapper. We're gonna do MegaCon. That's like, if it happens, I will stream it for you. We will be there with bells on, and we're gonna have a good time. And we're gonna be doing that Disney photo shoot this year. So I'm gonna be helping Disney at MegaCon. So if you haven't joined that group, it's on Facebook. I'm gonna be coordinating that photo this year, just so it's a good one. Last year was so hard. It was like, we did not get a stairway. I said, I will commandeer a stairway. I will make sure somebody gets us a stairway so we can take a proper good picture. So we always do, that one's super fun. December is probably a safe bet to do. Shells Bells. We'll be looking forward to seeing you guys again. You know where to find us. We're usually there. Same time. We're always at the restaurant. But July. Okay, mid-July is like reasonable. I don't know. Hey, Timothy, how are you? How are you doing? Had a good day so far. We got to chat with Chef for a little bit. So that's why I'm wearing my Hey Y'all shirt. Chicken, winner, chicken dinner.
Got to hear fantastic stories about the president and governors and Oprah Winfrey and Lady Gaga and Martha Stewart. Yeah, that he could cook the whole book.
Beyonce, don't forget, there's lots of celebrities. I mean,
hello, Timothy.
It was so fun, but yeah, I mean, what you making, Jimmy? Just sandwich. All right. Yeah, I do like my keto. You got to tell everybody your keto hack to do Miracle Whip. That's delicious. It's good. I'm eating that because Rob's just straight mayo guy.
So on certain things, I love mayo, but for egg salad, potato salad, it's tuna fish. For me, it's Miracle Whip. Well, Miracle Whip has a lot of sugar in it. So I found a hack that if you use the any kind of what is it called? It's not coarse, but the sugar granulated sugar. Whether it's why is my mind blank? Swerve or erythritol. Or even monk fruit.
Sweetener. I'm going to show you that. I like that
So basically, for 1 cup of mayonnaise, you use two tablespoons of the sugar, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and you mix it together and you let it. It's best if you let it sit overnight, and then the longer you let it sit, it tastes just like Miracle Whip salad dressing. It's
yeah, I got this. This stuff is on my new jam. You can get it at Walmart.
Yep.
I got the big one. They got the big one over at Costco for cheaper, but it's the monk fruit sweetener with erythritol. And this has been like, it's basically like sugar. It looks just like golden sugar.
So my go-to hack for lunch is 2 deviled egg or 2 hard-boiled eggs turned into what I call loaded. I call them loaded baked potato eggs because it's got cheese and bacon, and I put MCT oil in it to get my fat level up. So because I try to eat more fat than protein at every meal.
More fat than protein. Yeah.
So
it is very, very good. But yeah, lots of eggs. Eat your veggies. Don't forget to eat your veggies. That's very, very important. Your body will crave it. For me, it does. Like I got the avocado goddess dressing.
How's that?
At Costco. It's called Avocado Goddess. They had them at Costco. So I haven't tried it yet, but I bought it this week, and I'm excited to try it because avocados are your friend on keto. So I want to do maybe a baking stream. Well, I'm not baking. I'm not baking baked goods, but
Hello, Aaron.
the keto bread. Hey, Aaron, how are you? The keto.
So the only keto bread that I found is the, what do they call it?
The one that you at Aldi's that we couldn't find.
The one that make it home. The what do they call it? Everybody uses it.
No, not the gluten-free.
Why am I drawing a blank here?
But they don't. I need to go to Aldi. I need to make a run to Aldi. And
I've gone to so many here, Jen, over the past year, and they never
said that they stopped selling it because they couldn't get it stocked. But Aldi had regular price $3 something a loaf of keto bread, and it was really good, and it tasted like bread. And then it was just gone. It was like the unicorn, and it was
the fathead pizza dough.
Oh yeah, the fathead pizza.
So I enjoy the fathead pizza dough because it reminded me of a panini, making a sandwich and like the pressed panini. So what I do is I'll make the dough without making the pizza, if that makes sense. But when I make the dough, I'll cook it partway on one side on the cookie dish or the pizza stone, and then I'll flip it over and brown it on both sides. And then it kind of reminds me of either a browned gyro bread or the pita bread, or like a bread for whatever. And I'll put butter and garlic and make a sandwich like that. So, but that's primarily mozzarella cheese and stuff like that. That's what that's
what I use for the fathead keto pizza. And I made bagels out of that fathead dough. It's good, but it's doughy. Like I said, it's not. It's cream cheese, almond flour, and mozzarella cheese. That's all fathead dough is. It's delicious for pizza. It's very dense,
right.
And it's like 5 carbs per slice. But you literally can't eat more than 2 slices of that because it's like boom, it sits in your stomach. But no gluten, so it's a good thing. But it's all like fat, delicious. It's made out of cheese. It's like a cheese crust. It's awesome. But the bagel wasn't crispy. Like I like my bagel crunchy when I toast it. It just doesn't get that crunch because it has no not a lot of flour. It's almond flour, so it doesn't quite get that crunch. So still, I find and I bought everything but the bagel seasoning and everything from Trader Joe's because that's like the one you always look for keto bagels, and that's what they always make you buy. That seasoning is great. I just can't get it crunchy. I make the bread that I make is the cloud bread variation.
Okay.
In it, but I make it in loaves. So I get like my loaf pan, and I get and during hurricane season, I do this because you're gonna have to eat like what we do now with like sandwiches and canned goods. You never know.
Exactly.
But you just pour it. It's 4 ingredients. It's like 6 eggs, cream of tartar, and protein powder. I have like a carb-free protein powder that you can buy at Whole Foods.
Okay.
And you pour it into a loaf pan, and then you cook it. It's very fluffy and tastes like eggs. If you like egg bagels, it's an egg bread. but you can't touch it till like it's completely cool. You pour it into like a little pan with parchment paper. You use parchment paper with everything when you do keto. That way nothing sticks.
Right.
You pop it out the next day, and then you just slice it like bread. But if you pop it out too early, it'll go whoop. So mustard. No,
that
man.
sounds good. Buffalo chicken empanadas with the
Ooh,
fathead dough. Ooh, I'd like to see that recipe.
Yeah, that might be good. I need to definitely try that out. I got to get rid of this quarantine 15 here. It's got to go. It's got to go.
So Jennifer, if you see my name on Facebook, Scott McLean.
Yeah, we got all quarantine 15 going on here. We're little chubs, but that's okay. You know, we're gonna do it. How's it gonna be May the 4th? Oh no, honey, we're gonna be watching Star Wars marathon on Disney Plus. Yeah, no,
I'll be
May
working.
park, so we can't do much. So we're gonna be all on Disney Plus watching a 9-movie marathon. We can do it. Although are they gonna play it episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? They are, aren't they?
Well, aren't they releasing?
Yeah, Rise of. They're doing. They're doing the last one, but that's why it's like.
Are they going to do all 11?
They're doing a 9-movie marathon, but I'm like,
oh,
playing is my question.
I don't know. I know people have mixed feelings on Rogue One and all that, but
Rogue One should be the first one you buy. You watch. It should be Rogue One, episode 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and then 7, 8, 9. But that's just me. Everybody, yeah, this is everybody. Rise of Skywalker will be available to stream on May 4th, but I thought they were doing that. You could just do a marathon. You know what I mean? So you should do it pretty soon. Usually I'm on Hollywood Studios every May the 4th. This will be the first May the 4th. Is that I don't get a pin, I don't get a t-shirt or a magic band.
Dwayne says keto is neato. Went on it and gained 10 pounds. He.
Oh my gosh, no, it works for me. So
and it works for me. I've been a big guy my whole life, and I mean, yeah, we went hog wild in September when we were there last year, and we just right when we got back, it was right into Halloween. It was this and that, and thanks to Jen and Tanya and TTG and all that to giving Vicky 10 pounds of candy. Thank God we had the flight we did, so we didn't have to pay for more weight. But we just fell out of it. But keto, to me, keto works the best, the quickest, the healthiest, the most energy I've ever had of losing weight. So
yes, it does. Low carb. I'm trying to find this is like my height of keto. I look great. Like she was skinny mini. I mean, I don't look ridiculous. People think that you can't get any skinnier. You're gonna look ridiculous. Trust me, I look fine. I'm not gonna get rid of those curves and swerves. I promise. It's just a little less. It's just
I have not, Canuck. I've never.
Adventure of the Mind's Eye. Oh, that was the Star Wars book. I know you were talking about that last time. No, I have not done that. Like I know they're coming out with the one that has Marathi in it, the Black Spire. I want to read that. That just seems interesting. Just because it's about Black Spire Outpost and Galaxy's Edge, so that way you can kind of know every little nuance that there is about like every little bit of structure in the park. That would be really cool. So I wouldn't mind reading it for that. We talked about it when Kaylee was on. So how many books?
I'm looking forward to reading Kaylee's, but I'm a visual guy. Even with work, I have a real difficult time reading instructions on how to do it. I just have to do it. And it's the same with movies or books. I'm not a big fan of, I've never been one to sit down and get into a book, even though I love it.
Audiobooks. Rob doesn't read, he listens. He's an audiobook guy. Like his
and I will do it, but I have to be driving. Like if I'm driving far for work.
Yeah. Oh no, for sure. You gotta be driving. Rob does it all the time. And I know like you have long drives for work, so you should definitely get into the whole Audible thing because like Rob loves his Audible.
But when I normally have long drives for work, I'm busy listening to a thing called Give Me 5. So that takes up my time.
No, they give me 5 podcasts. That's important. Because that's funny. At least you're.
So here's a little tidbit. I have not listened to the podcast that I was on.
What?
Because I have not rewatched a video that a stream that I've been on with you. So
Yes.
I don't know if I just don't want to hear myself or what, but
No, you need to. I'm sure you need to go do it. You need to go do it. I'm trying to find that
no,
picture.
Canuck, and I've had other people tell me that I should read it, and I will. I will have time, but like right now, I mean, you can tell by my eyes I'm exhausted, but that's because I'm back to work. What I do is stressful. Today with Jen was stressful, so I'm exhausted.
I'm stressing over keto food. Oh, I've got a whole thing of keto food. That's good. Oh, my keto bagels. Here they are when I made the keto bagels. Yeah, those are my keto bagels that I made.
They look good.
Yeah, they look good, but they weren't crunchy. And there's my keto pizza. Does that look any different than a regular pizza? No, it does not.
It looks delicious.
Pizza is super delicious. I promise you. That I would make, and that Rob would eat in a heartbeat. It's pizza. Although I've been on a cake lately, so which is easy. Oh, and I found the wraps. Thank you, Salvation, for that, because like in the beginning, your first week, you're still craving the bread-ish type products, and you're like, I need something like a sandwich, but I can't eat bread. So
Right.
I found these, and you guys were telling me about those low-carb tortillas. I found them at Publix. These are only 3 net carbs, y'all. Mission Carb Balance, 3 net carbs. So I'm like,
and what were Rod's exact words when you showed them?
They're tiny.
It's the size of a taco.
Well, it is a
but
taco.
You're able to eat a tortilla.
Yeah, it's like a full-on tortilla. So I ate 2 of yesterday. All I did was eat 2 of these and some egg salad, and I had 2 of these with some liverwurst today. So maybe
I'll make a whole can of tuna with that Miracle Whip with some pickles in it. Put it in there, and I'm in heaven. These
are delicious. The whole wheat ones are bigger. So if you're not gluten intolerant, like you don't have celiac or gluten issues, the whole wheat ones are bigger. They're like the regular size, and they're only 3 carbs. So because you're not gluten, so you can eat that. The whole wheat Mission is bigger, and it's still 3 carbs for 1. So that's really awesome.
Hello, Trish Jennings.
Pork rinds have made a comeback in my life because we got to do it again. That's all we can really eat. Yeah, we broke out the salt and pepper. We got pork rinds again. I like pork rinds, and I cannot lie.
I love Max Barbecue. That's my favorite.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite too, but Rob likes salt and pepper. Oh, dill pickle. If you can find a spicy dill pickle, there's a dill pickle one. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Super delicious. That one's, and I don't really like, these are good. The Max are good. I know, things that you never would eat before, but they're good for crunchy snack. And then your sugar-free candies, of course. So this has been saving my life for the last 2 days. It's almost done. I need to go buy more. The sugar-free Reese's. They taste just like Reese's. So this helps if you're having a little craving of sugar. Just have 1 or 2 of these. So that's been saving my life. The key is to really have the treats in your house. That way you don't have to. It's so good. You guys, food is so different. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's different. Oh, you mean American food? Reese says that all the time, too. Like, American food is so different. You're like, what are you guys eating? I'm like, it's different everywhere. That makes it fun. Wisps. The wisps are really good, too. What, baby girl? I think Riley wants to say hi. You want to say hi to everybody? Is that what you want to do? You want to say hi? What are you watching now?
They're now seeking to reapply again. It's a program that's going to make them eligible for $600. Presumably,
people at work are watching Senator Jason.
They're not going to have identity.
Something to do with work, I guess. Come here. Come here, baby girl. Riley wants to say hi. She's watching it. Yep. No, work. Everybody at work's still watching that. It's some kind of update on the unemployment, I guess. They're literally dying, girl. Why are you dying? Why are you dying, girl? You need to go get yourself some Reese's, Tanya. Go get it. You got to have the sugar in the house. So go grab some sugar. The whole sugar-free section at Walmart is amazing. Now, that has, by the way, make sure if you have sugar-free treats that has erythritol, maltitol, any of the fake sugar, The doggies cannot have it. It is like deadly to the doggies. So they can't have none of that. No, you can't have chocolate, first of all, Miss Thing. What is the other? Oh, this too, Connie. You'll like this one, girl. So, here, I gotta show you all the snacks I got. That way you got snacks. The key is you have to have the snacks. Here, I'm gonna show you all my snacks. Jen came prepared. Well, you can't do keto without your snacks. So, Mama got snacks. Hang on. I'm gonna show you my snacks.
Wow.
No, you gotta be prepared. If you're gonna do this, you gotta make sure you have snacks, okay? Because wisps. These are Parmesan cheese crisps. Instead of chips, you eat these.
And they're good. They are very good.
Like chips, and you can dip them in whatever dip you want, girl.
So I like dipping them in ranch dressing.
Mmm. Now you're nauseous. Okay, we had too much, maybe. Okay, those are good. Macadamia nuts, Costco. These are all from Costco. Most of my snacks. The wisps, macadamia nuts, super delicious, super good for you. No. Rob ate all the pistachios. They have shelled pistachios at Costco. You don't have to like unshell them or anything. That's
Oh yeah, Tanya. After 4 or 5 days of no sugar and then eating the Cool Whip.
Yeah. It's you gotta get through the first week and you're gonna be all right, girl. You're gonna be all right. And they have this keto mix, keto snack mix. It's actually called at Costco as well. Macadamias, pecans.
What is a
It's a sunflower seed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ruby told me that. Almonds and probiotic cheese.
Cool Whip. Cool.
Whip. So that's another. That's been well.
Jason Cool Whip.
Cool Whip. Yes.
Cool Whip.
Whip. Yes. Cool Whip. And then the
H is silent, Jason.
Yeah, this is just like the ones at Toledo when you go at Coronado Springs. No, not Coronado Springs. Yeah, Coronado Springs. In that restaurant up top, they have Marcona almonds since it's all like from Spain. So
this is going to sound crazy real quick, Tanya. When I would get nauseous when something like that happened last year when I was on keto, I would eat a piece of cheese. And it'll act like the bread, and it's just something of substance in your stomach.
Show you with that. Beef sticks, but these are all like grass-fed, zero sugar, real ingredients. They're just easy to put on your park bag too. They're just little, but they're all natural, like good kind. So a little beef stick, no carbs, little snack, little protein. You needed one, so all you need. And then of course, this is Rob's favorite, sugar-free Russell Stovers and caramel because
they are good.
That's his little sweeties, but that's her snack section. You gotta have because if you don't have your snacks, you're gonna fall into bad, naughty. You know, you're gonna break down and eat something naughty. So make sure you have your snacks.
Bad juju.
And pumpkin seeds too. I got pumpkin seeds over here. You know, make sure you have your snacks so you don't break down and cheat and do something you'll regret later. And you don't want that. You don't want none of that. I'm trying to hide all the snacks over here. I need to buy more tortillas. Who ate all my tortillas? I did. What other snacks on it? Oh, the cheese thing. This is the other one. As you can see, I have 10 of them. These are good too, girl. The Parmesan wraps. So, the cheese wraps. So instead of like tortillas, these also I found at like at Costco, but I think Publix had them or Walmart. I saw them at the store. Where were we? Publix had them. So only 1 gram of carb, 13 grams.
No, Tanya, you can do it. Tanya, you can do it. Trust me. I know it's hard because you're probably the only one doing it, but you can do it. Trust me. I know you can.
I was doing it too. He was just keto with her. He was doing it for a long time.
Who?
Yeah. Her husband.
Oh, I didn't know that Blake was doing it.
Yeah, Blake was doing keto forever. So they both do it. So no, you got this, girl. You got this. Don't quit.
You got it. This is the hardest part right here.
First week.
How far are you 7 days in, or how many days are you in, Tanya?
Day 4, day 5. I think she's in that.
You're right at the. I'm telling you, Tanya. If you can just say, "I'm only doing it 2 weeks," by the end of the second week, you're going to have so much energy and feel so great. You're going to be like, I'm doing this forever.
Right. I can't wait to get to that part. I'm ready. You know, I just got to get through this first week, and I've been good so far. Drinking a lot. I mean, as you can see, there's water bottles everywhere. I've been drinking water like it's going out of style.
No, I hear you.
Because that way you don't get the ouchie, crampsy. Yeah. Oh, you started together on Monday. Yep, there you go. Oh,
I'm right there with you, Tanya. I mean, right now I'm dying. I'd love to go in there and rip into some bad stuff, but you know what? I want to be able to ride Haggards again in October. So
that's true. That was your motivation. You said like want to be ride rides that you weren't able to ride, or you know what
and I did. I got to ride them all. So
you had no restrictions, and that's like worth it. Like I don't know what other new rides that would be. Rise isn't a buggy, so that's not a big deal. I'm trying to think what other new ride. Oh, Tron. Tron's gonna have a weight limit.
Yeah, Tron. Because I'm very big chested, and I've always been a 50 coat 48. Mm-hmm. I need, and with laying down like that, I'm going to need
push you in there. You're gonna have to be smushed. As long as it locks, you can ride it. You know what I mean? Not going no sugar. Oh no, don't go cold. You got 20 carbs, girl. You could do it. You could just use I use my sugar substitute. Like I have the candies in the house. Oh, I never go straight no sugar. I just go sugar free, but it tricks your tongue anyway. Like those Reese's taste the same to me. I think they're delicious. And then the sugar free York peppermint patties. Oh, so good. Those are my favorite. And then those strawberry Russell Stovers that Peter and I got last week. Oh, those are so good. They're like chocolate with strawberry cream on the inside, Russell Stovers. That is my new favorite. That is so good. 20 or less. Yes, 20 or less. I didn't have enough energy to get out of my own way. Really? You're not all the way.
You might not have been in ketosis then, Dwayne, because man, when ketosis kicks in, it's like you're like this and you're bouncing off the wall. And sometimes you get to the point where you're shaking. You have so much.
Just your own natural body. So, you know, whatever. Hey, Mel, what's up, girl?
Hello, Melanie.
You know, but yeah.
Hey, Piglet, who loves Disney, by the way. Hello.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, you weren't all the way in, but yeah, I always can tell when I'm in that full-blown ketosis because I'm like wired. I'm like, let's go. I don't need to sleep. Let's just go. You just feel that way.
She does that all the time, no matter what. But on ketosis, it's.
Taking the works. Come here, baby girl. Come on. I think she just wants attention. I'm sorry. Oh my
That's God. One way to get attention.
I pinched your underarm. Sorry, baby. Getting fat. The dog's getting a little quarantine 15. She's put on like, I don't know, 1/3 of a pound. She's getting chubby over here. She's eating all the junk food because she wants a little pizza crust, a little this, a little that. She just wants too much. But now I got to quit giving her people food too. Starting again on Monday. You got this, girl. Oh, thanks, girl. Yep, we're just you're playing with the baby over here. Well, we had a good stream earlier. You felt spaced out, lean over, almost fell over. That's no good.
Rosalie, you must not have heard, but I won the COVID-19 challenge. I gained the most, so I won.
COVID-19 pounds? Isn't that what they're called?
It's just a chat because I'm way over 19 pounds. I've gained more than anyone, so I win. So yay.
Oh yeah, I have. Yes, we've all gained weight. That's why we're like, girl, We gotta get back in shape because it's hot. We can't be huffing and puffing down Main Street because you're gonna add a mask on top of that. So we don't want to be one of those people falling down, going boom. You know what I mean?
Speaking of falling down and going boom, Jen, unfortunately, I have to make a couple work calls.
We are gonna.
So I have to. I do.
Back there, I know they've been Reese even dressed up in his Sunday best today. So.
But to everybody, today was a blast. So Jen, thank you for having me.
Well, thank you for being here and having a good time. No, the challenge, miracle.
Well, the challenge is over. The COVID-19 challenge is over for me because I had to go back to work. So, but
Hopefully you'll lose some weight this way, like walking. All of us will. I think you should go back to your normal routine, and we haven't. Like, we're still sitting here like they won't let us out. So that's no fun either. But yes, I don't know if Peter is back there. Did he put clothes on?
So to everyone out there in Earsom Emporium, Ohana land, good morning, good evening, good night. So bye, guys.
Bye, Scott. Thanks for being here. And then it was just us. So we'll see if anybody pops in. But I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I'm glad we had a good stream today. Got to talk to Chef for a little bit. But yeah, these nails. I mean, there's hangnails. I'm just picking them. I want to bite them. It's terrible. Jason, where are you when I need you? My nail kit hasn't arrived. I don't know what else to do. I've been like messaging that lady like every day. I'm like, girl, where's my nail kit? Fort Lauderdale ain't that far. I could have driven and gotten it already, you know, because I'm going to do that nail kit live. It'll be an interesting date if we do it. We'll try one of these nail kits, but it's been pending for a hot minute. Everything I ordered, I think, is taken forever. I'm like, I don't know why, but I know why. But everything's delayed. Even with expedited shipping, we're not getting anything. So we'll see. How about you guys? Are you guys dying with the having the nails, the haircuts? Well, how about the men? Are you guys feeling like, oh my gosh, my hair's so bushy, just shave it off? I know. Thanks, Richard. Everybody's getting ready to shave their heads off or something, you know. Try Palmolive. Okay, we'll do that. We'll try that for cuticle. It's just, you're soaking in it. I know. It's terrible. But I had dip nails on. I got them done for my birthday. And then now that they're off, I'm like, where's my nail kit? I need it now. Yeah, I can buff them. Oh, I do. I have a drill and everything. I just need to go drill it. But I was just kind of waiting. Excuse me? Do you have to go potty? She gives me the weirdest look. Yeah, I haven't haircut in 2 years. Oh, okay, girl. Well, I mean, or you can go to the hair lady and she chops off 4 inches of your hair, but that's okay. I'm not going to talk about that. I was talking to Megan today. I'm like, I don't know what to do about these roots. Should I attempt to try to like bleach it on my own? I might end up on Brad Mondo and be one of those like bleach fails. So maybe not, but I might if it goes any longer because, you know, it's hard. You cut your own hair. You need a pedicure, really. Oh, yeah, we were talking about that the other day, Janie. You have all of those. Everybody's getting the, you want to show anybody them toes, you know? Nope. Hang on, I'm trying to message these folks. You cut your own hair. I used to, but I think I'm going to have to do that from now on. You're getting a haircut on Sunday? Oh, you're so lucky. When I cut it, I wait till my hair is long so I can donate it. Oh, no, that's awesome, Jennifer. That's really great for like Locks of Love or what's the other one? Wigs for Kids. I think Wigs for Kids is better or something. Because I heard, isn't that the one where they don't let the kids pay for the wigs? I didn't know that Locks of Love, like you have to pay for the wigs. I thought they just gave them to the patients, but apparently Locks of Love isn't like that. I'm not sure. I've never donated hair. Yeah, if you have healthy like virgin hair that's never been colored, I know that's what they really, really like because they make wigs out of it. So that's probably what's preferred. I know that. I know some places like they'll take it if you haven't colored your hair. I need a pedicure. We're all gonna have to like do our own pedicures. Everything. I've tried. We're gonna play with this. 6 inches of your own hair. Oh, that's good though. Are you gonna donate it too? Pantene does it too. Oh, okay. Well, I want to make sure if you're gonna donate to the ones where it's free, because I know some of them they charge like the cancer patients money for wigs. I'm like, ooh, isn't that the point? Is they get them for free? Yeah, I'm hoping, Latanya. I know they've been working on that, like many companies. Like every lab in the United States and other countries have been working on that. So hopefully, yeah, that would be fantastic. I didn't know Pantene did it. I just love the smell of Pantene. Locks of Loves, yeah, it does charge a bit. Yeah, you have natural red hair. Girl, people pay good money for that, especially if you have never dyed your hair like it's like virgin hair. Absolutely, because they can style it and color it or do whatever they want with it. Absolutely. Oh, how do I keep getting? There you go. Oh my gosh, the mail is just going off right now. All right. Does anybody have any other questions or things you want to talk about? Oh, okay. Now this hangnail is going to drive me crazy. I need to go sew more masks. That's what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day, is to make more filters. I have to, these are large filters, the extra large mask filters. So I need to sew a whole bunch of little ones. So I have to cut them all out and then sew them. I have a little pattern and just bust them out. But yeah, I think I showed you guys all the ones I got done. So I don't know if any of the patterns you haven't seen already. I think you have seen most all of them already. But I got a whole stack here that are ready to roll. They finished over the last 24 hours. The buffalo plaid is turning to be very, very exciting. So these are the adult buffalo plaid ones. They're so, so cute. So I got buffalo plaid. I've got haunted mansion, of course, and I did villains on the back because that's cute like that. I have to put the elastic through, so that's the easy part. You guys saw the princess one. That one's super cute, right? Adorable. I love that one. Oh, thank you, Rosalie. You guys make my day just for being here. I got the Frozen princess ones, Frozen 2, and then I got Elsa and Anna on the inside too. So that's cute. Very adorable. Then we got Genie. This one's got a nice firm nose piece on it. Good boy color. That one's fun. That one's got a firm nose piece. And this is Tanya's. It's couture, yes. She's designer. She's going to be the only one that has that. And it's got the soft piece on the inside. So this is super cute. I love the Cinderella one. I only had enough for one mask. I have one Avengers mask that I have made. I have to put the nose piece on this one. But I have one Avengers mask that's available. I made one, but there's only one of these. Here's another one-of-a-kind one. It's like Thor, mostly Thor. And I think Iron Man is in there. But I had that one that I made. More buffalo plaid. You can see the difference in sizes. There's a regular and an extra large. They're two different ones because the boys are different. Like the regular, see, there's a little bit of a size difference. So I had to make a bigger pattern. That's why I always ask if it's for a boy, make sure you let me know it's the larger one. And then this is the regular. So more buffalo plaid because it's the probably my most popular one so far. The Mickey Mouse one, you guys have seen Mickey before. Cute, right? And I put nice velvet on the inside. That's all luxurious. Luxury. That one's cute. The Jasmine and Aladdin. That one's fun. Avengers Assemble. Yes. Hey, Andrea. Oh, wow. Oh, perfect. Yeah, any scoop on opening? Not yet. Not yet. Where did I get the filters from? Oh, yeah. Well, you can get different filters. You can get, I would get what you guys can buy. I have like Halyard H600 ones. So it's like medical grade stuff, but not everybody can get that. So, I mean, HEPA filters, vacuum bags, and people are using different things, but I use the Halyard H600. That's what I have. So these are been autoclaved and they're 0.2 microns. So that's what I use. So those are, we're lucky we can get those. Those are really good. Harry Potter ones. Look how cute. I love it. Oh, these have satin on the inside too. They're sassy. These came out so nice. And then more Mickey and Minnie. I have a little buffalo plaid on the inside. So these two got to go out too. So you're done. More Aladdin and Jasmine. I love this one. And then more Haunted Mansion, buffalo plaid, Tiger King, tiger print, more Genie, and then more piggies. Little piggies too. Little piggies are so cute. So I have more. I'm going to finish working on the other ones out, but I'm going to finish the ones I have. So I want to get them out in the mail tomorrow. and they're ready to go. So I was just waiting for my elastic. That's what took so long because Amazon Prime is no longer Prime, y'all. It just takes forever. So that's what I've been working on the last 2 days. That's why I haven't been on. I stayed up for like a day and a half just sewing my little heart out. Yep, elastic. This is like gold around here. Oh, thank you. Man, hers buffalo. Oh, really? Yeah, it's a Canada color. Of course. I have a few more that I already got done. Hang on, let me show you guys these. Oh, that I pre-sewed, but I have more to work on. I got stacks and stacks of masks here. It's beyond ridiculous. It's like crazy upon crazy. I got more masks to do. I got like a couple like cloud print ones that are like sky. That one's going to be really pretty too. I think these, you've all seen these. Oh, I have this giraffe print one too. I have to finish this one. This one's really pretty. That one's really nice. It'd be really good, like Animal Kingdom one. This has ears to match. And then the Hink. I love Sassy Hink and Bailey from Finding Dory. So you have Hink and Bailey. So I gotta finish that one too. And then more Harry Potter. I have a plain black one. A lot of like for my brother-in-law and stuff I made, he just needed plain black. I'm like, that's so boring. But I forget, like, he can't wear colored masks and nobody will take him seriously. I guess so. And then the Disney fabric. This one too, I gotta fix. Oh, that one's gotta make sure I sew it. I always double check them. More of the Jungle Book, like Disney print ones too. So I still have more of these as well to finish. So I'm going to add that to my list over here of things to do. Why is that one? Oh, this must be an extra large one. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. So I need to make one of these that aren't just like a regular. The ones I'm making that are like prototypes are like, I'm going to use them for work. But I think there's only one of those. I thought there was more. Some of these only have like enough for one because I didn't have that many, like that much fabric left. They were in like my ear stash for my ear fabric. But yep, these first 5 orders are done. I basically did all of these and then other like friends and family that I had to do also and mail on top of that. But yes, I will try to just make as many as I can because we are required to wear this. Are we going to have to wear it like every day to work? Oh, thanks, Andrea. I have been, Christine. Just message me. So I just took the first 5 messages that I had. Up there's Mitch. Woo! We got Reese. And there's Peter. Everybody got clothes on.
Wow.
Look at all those beautiful people.
I showered specifically for this.
Oh,
We're all vertical.
well then. Yes, that's awesome. Did everybody have a good day so far?
Yeah.
Ain't over yet.
Why? Are we getting more rain?
No, I'm still working. Got my other computer over here.
Oh, you're working.
Working. Yep.
Working. I know. I'm just trying to see what else I'm gonna work on tonight. There's so more stuff.
Saw Art Smith, the chef. That was awesome. How'd you arrange that?
Well, it's been in the works. You know, I work for the man after all. Come on there. I worked for them for 4 years. So, you know, but yep, work the magic. We have phone numbers, you know, break out your Rolodexes. It is now time to do that. So I loved it. Like he was wearing a Homecomin shirt. I was wearing a Homecomin shirt.
I know.
He was chilling too, man. He was like,
He's great. No, he's at home probably, you know, with the kids. Trying to do things. I hear
yep.
it. It's got to be hard to maintain your sanity in this time with everybody being home. I love all the stories. I love all the movie stars and all the I just love that Get Lady Gaga story. And I'm like, I saw Lady Gaga's
Hey
parents.
guys.
I've seen them. Like, how is that Kobe Jack? Oh my gosh, Kobe Jack.
What are you doing, Colby? Want to get down?
The star of the show now.
Yes, all the animals are just gone crazy, I think, because we've been
The animals are going crazy.
they are. They're like so much more needy than they ever were. It's like, why?
Well, every time the girls go out now, they take Bravo with them. He doesn't know what to do.
Why? He's like, I don't want to walk that much. This is way too much work for me. Right?
Hey, Rosalie.
I got one cow print too. I had enough for one cow print. I think that's
You see another puppy? You see a puppy? I don't see it.
There you go.
Chick-fil-A. It'll be like, eat more chicken. This'll be funny. Yeah, no, I got a whole bunch knocked out. I wish I got like some army camo print. That would have been cute for you, Mitch. No, I'm just recycling all this, like, you know, the little bit of funds I get back. I'm just going to go back to the fabric store and go buy more stuff, you know. So I'm just going to try to, yeah, these are all the ones I have available. I still have 3 Haunted Mansion left. I got a lot of Tiger King. And
A lot of Tiger King.
I got to make one for Heather.
Is that Leopard King?
Yeah. You have one more. So I have 2 cow print, and then I have another Dory print.
Kobe
Jack, why are you being bad? You're driving Daddy crazy.
I covered the couch where, see that blanket? I don't know if you can see it right there.
Yeah,
Has
is
a
he
blanket on the couch because he likes to scratch the back of it, and now he's
Oh my gosh.
just doing it to my other couch instead.
No, Janie says, I saw a meme. Our dogs think we quit to stay at home with them. Our cats think we finally got fired because we're losers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, kitty cat.
That's funny.
Stories, yes. But yeah, this is the other one, Finding Nemo. So I have Nemo. Oh, it's green. Sorry.
Oh, that one's cute.
That one's a Nemo one. Like I always say, Rob, Nemo is a jerk because in the ride, you know, he's going, Marlon's going, Nemo. And he's like, ha ha ha, I'm running away from you, Dad. It's like, Nemo's a jerk. I'm like, well, he's not a jerk. He's a kid. He's a jerk, but that's okay. I've got lots of Jeannie and Jasmine fabric. Piggy fabric, I've got a lot of too. Elsa and Anna, I got a lot of that. Jeannie, yes, the Jeannie fabric. I got a little bit of buffalo plaid left. Everybody's, and I have one black one left from I made one for my brother-in-law, like for the men. I think one of these masks will be good to put the Disney ones over because this is kind of thin. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to make this because it's kind of a thin fabric. When I get the Disney one, I'm just going to sew it onto the face of this. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Because I still want this shape because it's safer, but I'm just going to like sew that fabric on here basically, or try to sew it in the shape of this mask. Because they're basically just little rectangles. But see, they sold out pretty much, right? There's nothing left except for like Winnie the Pooh, I think. I mean, but I think you think they'll have them at the park, Peter. I think they'll have them at the park.
I think they will.
I don't know. They look more like they were for decoration than for practicality. They didn't look too.
They're the ones they sell in Japan. Like the real, like it's just a square. There's no like it's push your nose. Like
I mean, this would probably be just as good.
Exactly. They're there for decoration. I just want the Disney print, and that's why you bought it. And it's over the ear, and they look so loose too, like the ear things.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's basically gonna like hang over your face. Like it's gonna be like you just have to buy the thing that makes
look like Jesse James with the thing hanging down.
Yeah, exactly. So I would bring the mask you have, or if you have an N95 or whatever, and I would put it over it so it's cute. Or I bought it for the fabric so I could cut it up, and because it's like a 4-pack. It was like Star Wars and Baby Yoda. And then I bought the Mickey ones. Like everybody like bought one of them. Like
Did you get a Baby Yoda?
I did. I was on there at 9:00 this morning. I'm good. I was there at the crack of dawn.
6:20. The only masks that are left on Shop Disney now are the set of 4 with Mickey, Winnie the Pooh, Stitch, and the cat. One of the Marvel ones, and that's it. Really.
They ain't sold out yet, people. Go get it on Shop Disney. It's only $20. I know it's like they're decorating. Yes, exactly. There you go. Dapper Canuck. They follow a Japanese streamer. They're only for cosmetic fashion only. Yeah. I see them wear it over their good mask. I've seen, I do watch a lot of Korea, also like Korean streamers and stuff. Like I still have my jugs over here. Purple Lambo, anyone? With their
Me.
I got the original like opening day cup too, but I'm like, why not? How you doing, Trish? Please be safe in Ireland. But yes, yeah. I mean, we bought it because they're cute. Like they're not gonna do much. Just put it over the mask that you have. If you have one that you know, like wear your good one, put it on front, or use the fabric. That's what I want it for, is the fabric. So I bought fabric. I know. We'll see the quality. They can't be that great. They're like $20, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Not a right.
Yeah, right. That's cheap for Disney. So the price, a Disney price at that level tells you what they are.
Yeah, they look very like a piece of fabric. Like it doesn't look. It's a piece of fabric over your face.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's literally a square over your face, or rectangle. So, you know, but it's hard to find Disney fabric right now. Ooh, look, there's still a sugar-free Reese right here.
Oh. Sugar-free. Okay.
Yeah, we're all. I'm only on day 2 so far, so I know Scott and Tanya are on day 4 and they're dying. I'm like, well, you're doing something right. You're gonna be okay. You got this. Yeah, you got this. Nice chucks. Yeah, those are our squeeze bottles from the best deal at Homecomin is those. So it comes with your free non-alcoholic beverages for life, and then the free and the purple Lambo is $13. So you can't. Where else are you gonna find a $13 craft cocktail at Disney? Nowhere. So. You know, it's just, it is what it is. And I think they'll just give you a disposable cup. Like they probably won't take the mug. Like you have to show your mug that you have it. That's what I'm thinking. Because of the cross contamination. That's what I'm thinking. Is that you're going to just have to, they'll just give you a paper cup, you know, like come back, you need another Coke. You just have to bring your mug, you know, your thing. You show that you have it, and we'll just have to give you a
cup, and you can dump it in if you want.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. I mean, I think that's the only way not to cross contaminate or anything. You know, like the best way we could do it. It was like things I've already thought about. Like, okay, they'll have to give you a paper cup.
I'll just like usual not bring mine and just keep growing my collection.
That's right. Just have to buy another one. Why not?
I gotta get all of them.
Exactly, you'll get all of them. But yeah, this one's so nice. It's all velvety on the inside. Look at that velvet. I had a little blue velvet left. I'm like, ooh, so squishy. Because I'm like, if we have to wear those for 10 hours a day, I need to make sure I have like 7 of them ready to go. That way you just rotate them out. You know, that kind of thing. Yeah, some of the blue velvet, I've used almost all of them. I need to get more fabric for the inside. Not so much the pretty fabric, but I need to go back to Joann's now and use like all the extra fabric on the inside. That's what I've ran out of. It's like all I have is pretty fabric. I don't want to use pretty fabric for the inside too much. Like these things, you should have the solid, you know, soft and squishy.
Yeah, I found a lady on Etsy, and she's got a cool army fabric. So I'm getting one of those early next week. She did the full Olsen, and I'm gonna upgrade it. She just did the ear loops, which don't work very well, so I'm gonna upgrade it and put my own elastic on it.
You just do, and if you just gotta thread it through the side. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
But I mean, they're already. Once you sew these, you can thread whatever you want through these.
Exactly.
Bungee works good too. So
I got the same elastic you got, the 1/4-inch black.
Yep. This is like gold. I finally was able to find it at because I use a lot more too. Like everybody's selling their mask for $20, and that's what I'm doing too. Is $20. I mean, but mine comes with a filter. I'll always. Yeah,
that makes a difference because most of them are just come with a filter pocket, but luckily I got the filter material. So.
Yeah, or like, and they do have like the nose piece, and mine does have a nose piece as well. I mean, they're nice and firm, and you can tell they're standing pretty good on their own right here. It's a nice formed nose piece, so it fits really well on your nose. I figured out like to triple fold it. That was I couldn't figure out the right combination, and I was also using floral wire. But I figured out that on the pipe cleaner, you just fold it in thirds, 1, 2, 3, and then twist it really good so it's thin, so it's not so puffy. and then that gives you just the right consistency. The nose piece right here, because you gotta have that little nose piece, but and it's all soft, so it's perfect now. I've got it down to a science. The arm things, you know, you can make it smaller or bigger depending on the size of your head, but you can even get them like some people, they want them like without the little like casing. So, because if it's still too big, you could just fold it one more time and then just safety pin it or something. Like if it's still too big on you, you have a little face. Just fold it one more time and then just sew that again and then make it smaller. The nice thing about the is it's adjustable. I just kind of make it average, but yeah, if it's still too big, fold it one time and you can safety pin it and then just run your elastic through it. It's really pretty easy, but yeah, a lot of people can't sew, so that's all I sold it for. It's basically the shipping's gonna cost about $8-9 priority mail. I know.
That's
and it's what I'm gonna finish tonight is just more of the filters because I'm including quite a few filters. You know, I'll put one in the mask and then maybe send you an extra 2 or 3. So definitely getting a better deal because most people only sell it one mask for $20 and you get nothing. It's just the mask. But I trying to support all those folks that are, you know, it's local, made in America, fabric, you know, like 4 layers. Most people have multiple layers because mine is, double. You want at least, you know, 3-4 layers. You want it thick, you know.
Jen, Cheryl says she's backstage.
Oh, there she is. Hey, girl.
Hi.
Hey,
Cheryl.
There's Miss Cheryl. How is New York doing?
We've been better.
It's hanging?
It's hanging. We've definitely been better.
Aw. But it's still locked down, right? They're not trying to open it up anytime soon.
No. We're on lockdown until the 15th of May so far.
See, this is the Disney Cruise Line one, just repeated.
Oh.
I want to be there. Oh, look.
Ooh.
I knew you were wearing a Disney Cruise Line shirt. Yeah.
20 magical years.
20 magical ears. Ears to you, yeah. Look for the union label. That's right.
Seriously.
Oh, you do first class mail? Is that better? Okay. I'm going to try that. So
Pepper's backstage as well.
Mail. It's like $8-9 to mail. I ordered medium from Shop Disney just because they had a size chart on there. Their sugar-free Reese's to me taste the same. I don't think it tastes any different. I ordered the medium, girl. I heard the largest went quick. Yeah. How to do the pellet case mask. Got it. Yes. Chef Art's in the beginning, Sharon, but definitely you can scroll back to the front, say hi. Yeah. Give us for a good like 40 minutes. It was really, really nice. He just has good stories. That man can talk, you know, he really can. I love him. I've seen him do many, many interviews, and it's just he knows everybody. But I love the story of how, you know, how he started from the college program. He kind of goes through that, and you know, like Oprah, he met everybody, and then you know that wonderful turkey chili and corn fritters that everybody loves. He made that for the president and the first lady, Barack Obama. You know, and so now everyone wants that turkey chili back. Hopefully they'll get it back. I put it in there for you guys because so many of my friends here, they like, what did you do with turkey chili? It's like we had it for the winter. You know, it was one of the seasonal items, and people were freaking out. Why did they get rid of it? Lance, you, Scott, everybody's having a fit about that turkey chili. So, and don't forget your double-sided tape as well, people, because when I tried it with double-sided tape, ooh, it felt snug. You got a pretty good seal on that. So,
yep, I bought me some of that too.
$10 on Amazon because we're doing well. I mean, most of the mediums are sold out. I know it went online at like 6 o'clock, 6 something. Like as soon as it went up, like I saw the Shop Disney thing and I went right on there. So I think it was 6:15, 6:10. It went live Pacific Standard Time. So it was 9 o'clock here, like 9 something, and went live.
Yeah.
Was on there. I was done and paid by like 6:20. And I'm like, I got I got in. I just two. I didn't buy them all. I just wanted the baby order, basically.
Heather said she's backstage as well.
Who's back there?
Heather.
Hi, girl.
Hey.
Hi, Heather.
Heather.
How is everybody?
We're hanging
Hey.
tight, girl. Did you have a good concert today? I'm gonna have to rewatch it.
It went okay. We didn't practice.
All that matters. I mean, this is like, what do people expect? It's not Broadway. You're just having fun. Just
Not Broadway.
not Broadway. Off, very off Broadway. Oh, Kitty Cat wants to know. Oh, Jennifer says they're out. Oh, the tape is sold out? Oh, they are? Oh, really? Dang, Amazon. What you do is you put it inside your mask to form a seal. So it's like body tape. Make sure it's double-sided tape for your, like if you're wearing like, so you don't have a wardrobe function. It's double-sided tape. So you tape the side to the mask, and then you peel the one side off, and it like makes a seal. So you want it like right here, and then right here on the bottom. So, you should try to up here and up on the bottom. That will probably help with the fogging of the glasses. So if you're really having a foggy glass problem, make sure you have tape across the up top, like a football player. So make one like right here. So put two pieces right there, and I would do one like right here too. What I've been doing is I paste this on my face, and then I put a mask on. It's easier. It's easier to just go like this. I know it's like silly, but and then peel it, and then put the mask on, and then just press it down. But it does work. It really, really works, Kit Kat. I promise you. It'll help form that seal. But, my masks are pretty tight. Like, you want it. The Disney ones are obviously not going to be that tight. We bought it because it's cute. Not because they're going to do anything. Like you said, your friend in Japan, they say, it's just cosmetic. These two, these coverings are to be used at your own use. You're not guaranteeing anything, but there are different qualities of masks. Some are better made than others. So why not do the best that you can to protect yourself? But we're going to have a mask wardrobe at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going to just try to make a whole bunch of extra too, just because, I'm sure when I come back to work, people are going to be wanting to buy masks or need masks. They got to put it work. And
Yeah, they're gonna take one look at yours and go, oh wait, I want a Mickey mask.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I have a couple more of these. I've been using the other prints as inside fabric. Yeah, they're gonna want Disney masks. That's what they're gonna want. So that's why I need to go back to the buy fabric, plain colors. I finished all my plain colors. Oh God. But yeah, that's been my life this way. No sleep, just making masks. But what have you guys been up to? Yeah, Baby Yoda masks on Etsy. And there's lots of different ones. Extra fabric. Oh, sorry, my life here. Hang on. There you go, Riley. Ooh. China. I'm covered in fabric. That's all I have. Yeah, Etsy's got a lot of good ones. And that's all local, American made. Baby Yoda. They have a lot of fabric. They're charging a lot of money for fabric lately. A lot of those custom fabrics. I think she was charging some cases $24 for half a yard. Some kind of crazy thing. Oh, perfect. Here's baby girl. Oh, I think Riley wants to say hi again. Come on, Riley. Riley. Or do you have to go potty?
That's what she wants. She wants to say hi.
Yeah.
She wants to say hi.
There's one little piece in her potty. Is that what it is? Because she's a princess and it's dirty. Not gonna. Okay. She's like a cat. She's paper trained, so I put her in she has a litter box with paper in it. If it's got one little piece of poop in it, she's not gonna do it. I can't be bothered anymore. I can't be bothered. Hooters wing sauce. Hooters wing sauce. Did you buy it yet? Peter did not buy his Hooters wing sauce.
I was actually thinking about wings tonight, but it's too late.
Oh, is it? At 7:16. Uber Eats.
I might do. I have honey chicken in the freezer.
Honey chicken? Oh.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, I'm gonna get there's like this local burger shop near my house, like it's 5 minutes from my house, and they have Beyond Burgers there. I'm gonna get one.
Oh, burger shop.
Yeah, I forget the name of it, but it's like
They're coming out with Beyond stuff. I know the Dunkin' one. You had the Dunkin' sausage thing yet, right?
Oh yeah, it was so good. I love the Dunkin' sausage. Yeah.
You need to try the Four Rivers. Does it close? We need to go to Four Rivers.
Yes.
It's gonna have the burn ends. That will be really, really good too. So
I want that. That sounds real good. I miss like regular restaurants.
I know, girl. I'm ready to. But like we'll have to see. I mean, they're gonna let us in now. But outside, mainly outside seating is what they were saying. So I haven't seen any yet. They just announced it yesterday. So maybe Monday we'll start seeing more restaurants because it's only restaurants. If you have a bar, you can't open because you're not open that yet. So, you know, if you guys find anything like in your town, if they're already open things, let me know like what's up because we haven't. That just got announced. So I don't know what restaurants are going to start opening up or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I froze everybody. Sorry. Chicken strips and threw in the oven. Hey, that works.
Yeah.
What your Jamie Dodgers?
Yeah.
Her cookies are fine.
I ate them all.
Yeah.
I ate them all. Well, I had help.
I watch another YouTuber. They're like the whole household, like the baby and everything. Like they do what they eat in a day. So like she's the junk food vegan. She eats junk food.
Yeah.
I love her. She just eats like vegan brownies, like vegan cookies. You know, like it's all junk food. I'm like, it's so good. You do you.
Yeah.
You do you. Kind of look at Etsy, see what they got in there, see what kind of. I haven't looked in a while. Just the fabric.
Are there? Oh yeah, the fabrics and stuff. Yeah.
Expensive. I mean, even Megan was saying the place where she normally gets fabric, they were charging like over $30 a yard. Yes,
Wow.
These are Cricut printed Baby Yoda ones. Yeah, like they were charging a lot of money. Yeah, a lot of these are like 3D printed, but actually getting like fabric, the Baby Yoda fabric. And I mean headbands. People are using the headbands to they're nylon headbands just to put for the mask because you can't buy elastic anywhere. It's really hard to find. Yeah, there's quite a bit. There's quite a few on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of masks being sold on there. People are making them.
Yeah, they are making quite a bit. Yeah, there's a ton of people who make it. But yeah, I need some good Baby Yoda fabric. That's the hard. Oh, they got a Baby Shark one.
There you go.
Baby, just for you, man.
Thanks. Yeah, yay.
Yay!
No, you need the army print one. That'll be sure. He always had character surgical caps. Like he always has like Captain America, Wolverine, Batman. Like he had different. I said, well, we need to get winners to match your surgical caps now. Just saying. But they have N95, so they're good. They're good. Yeah. Boneless type of chicken is going to disappear in a few weeks. Oh, because of the Tyson thing. Reese is eating Jamie Dodgers. Yeah, he's not allowed to eat a lot of them though.
No, he's not.
Sick.
I've been given very strict instructions.
Yes.
Not to eat Johnny Dodgers.
No.
I think I'm having two. Two
Because that's all he would eat was chips, candy, fruit castles, Jamie Dodgers. Like, is there real food in there?
But obviously I would have my dinner in between before you would see me anyway. I would have my dinner early at 5, just before I came to host party. So.
Yeah,
But yeah.
There's a Jamie Dodger. Oh, I want to bake some more. I need to bake some more. They're so good. They're so good. I need to get raspberry jam because I kind of messed
And then-
that up and I got
And then
the
you can send, and then Heather, you can send Peter the recipe, and Peter can make them.
Fabric.
No, huh?
I need
Peter loves bacon.
raspberry.
Ooh,
It's gonna be out at the theme park. I mean,
Oh, that's cute.
that's cute.
That is really cute.
it's a pre-order for the fabrics, just fabric. But and it
Wow.
can, yeah,
Chocolate knob hobs.
yeah. What are those?
Chocolate what?
Knob hobs. And that must be a British thing.
Oh.
Like a cracker? What is it? Cookie?
Reese, you're on mute. You can't hear you.
Okay, here we go.
I said they're very nice. I'm gonna find you a picture.
Oh yes, fine.
okay.
That one is the cutest one I've done so far.
That is cute.
It's just I don't know. Pre-order. When is it going to get here? July?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here.
May 23rd or June 5th. It's going to be a hot minute.
Yeah.
But I need
Jammy
it.
Dodgers are shortbread cookie.
Yes, there's
Mm-hmm.
Shortbread with jam in the middle.
oh, it's
That
good.
is correct.
Raspberry jam.
It's good. I want to try the other Jamie Dodgers because he
The
says
strawberry.
the strawberry and the grape.
Oh, I made strawberry ones the other day.
Would be good. Can't wait to try the strawberry. They sound really good.
I want to make more. I think I'm going to do that soon.
Not as nice as chocolate hobnobs. Did you get a picture? Did you show us the
I
picture?
can't find a picture of chocolate knob pops for some reason.
Like, I want to see what a hobnob is. Sounds good. I mean, not like I can eat it, but I just want to know what it is.
Heather, were they hard to make?
No, they were easy. It's like 4 ingredients. It's like some sort of margarine,
Oh,
it's sugar, it's brown sugar, flour, and vanilla. So very easy.
Knobs.
Hobnob.
is that it, Reese? So is it like a digestive then?
It's basically a
It's
digestive.
like a digestive, right? But like
Yeah.
flavor. Okay,
It doesn't look very chocolatey though.
I got pictures.
Oh, I guess it does. Okay. It does look chocolate.
Those look
Good
good.
chocolate.
Okay, McVitie's dark chocolate hobnobs. Ooh, okay. It's actually
They are so nice.
here's a homemade healthy one: oats, maca powder, almond flour, soft butter, and agave nectar. I mean, that's like
That's easy.
good ingredients.
Wow.
You can even eat it, except for the butter, you have to use like vegan butter, but that's not bad at all. That's like all the ingredients in there: oats, maca powder, almond flour, butter, and agave nectar. Yeah, doesn't seem hard. I do want some of the ginger nuts. Those are so good. Oh, okay, that's it.
I'm getting hungry and I ate dinner.
Good. I'll go get a snack. I know. I need to get some bone broth or something. So there's
I've got
something.
these as well, which I know Peter likes. Or Peter talks about these as well.
Oh, the Maltesers. That's
Oh.
I've heard of those.
I like those.
And I may also put a few of these in my mouth.
Chocolate. Just chocolate, but they are very delicious. I have a chocolate kid. It's probably 4 years old. Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
the Maltesers are so good. They're basically like chocolate malt balls, but they're way better than malt balls.
Mm-hmm.
we have the those are better for sure. We have
They're nice.
Potter candy for sure. Oh no, there you go. In solidarity with Reese, I just prepared a pack of Walkers and I'm dipping them in Smuckers. Ah,
Oh my god.
dang
We have all the British people here tonight.
it. He's part of the Commonwealth, so they get all the treats. I have sugar.
British represent.
Hi, Alex. How are you? We need to find sugar-free versions of this, Peter. The keto versions of this. Oh, there is a lady on Etsy that sells keto baked goods. Keto dessert.
Hello.
Yes. She's got keto brownies. See, they got keto brownies, All of the ones that we buy online is so good anyway. You have keto pecan praline, keto cheesecake. I mean, it's not like if you just have to order it. Keto lemon poppies. Those look pretty good. That's just bread. Oh, here you go, Peter. Low carb chocolate cake.
There you go.
God. That's low carb too.
Oh, she's in Brooklyn, New York. Her name is Keto Queen Creations with a K. She's right up the alley, girl. She's your neighbor.
You don't know how big Brooklyn is.
Yeah, Keto Queen Creations. That's the name of it. Ooh, that looks really delicious, though. Oh my gosh.
Brooklyn is really big.
Yeah, I imagine it's a giant city, but I'm like, ooh. They have a Mother's Day cookie package. Holy cow. They're in there. This one's from Louisiana. No, but this is great. I've just been trying to find snickerdoodles and the ginger snaps. Everybody,
There is a way to make chocolate cake, the flourless chocolate cake. Like there's no flour added. I have to find it.
Flour. We're allowed to do. I've had the flourless. We have it at Disney. Ellen Compass sells it, and there's another restaurant that sells the flourless as well for your gluten-free people.
Yeah.
It's very dense, though. It's
Oh, like that.
But there's also a way for you to add instead of add applesauce to it as well to make it less dense.
Okay. So yeah, there's got to be a way to. That's the problem with all these gluten-free desserts. They're like a rock.
Right.
You know.
There's a way to maneuver. You know, between the egg and the oil and the add the applesauce to it.
And oil, like all of that is allowed. It's just the flour and the sugar.
Right. If you don't use the flour, you use the applesauce. It makes it a little, moister.
Almond or coconut flour. We're allowed to use almond or coconut flour too. So we can have flour, just only almond and coconut. And I know they don't behave the same way as regular purpose flour. Like it's different. Like it doesn't rise. Ooh, look, they look like they got macaroons too. But I want to try one, see if it's like good or not. Cinnamon rolls, cookies. See if they got 5-star reviews. Like that's the place to go to. I am not a baker, but I do know that the keto muffins I'm going to order those again. The OMG's gluten free. Those were my awesome one Disney had because I could just buy that. Like I was wanting a snack, or everybody else was eating like cupcakes and all of that good stuff. I would just go buy my keto brownie they had at Disney, but no, they switched brands, and that one is not no longer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate cookies. We gotta try a batch of those. They just sound delicious.
I made the recipe from the Grand Floridian chocolate chip cookies. Those were good.
Oh, the big ones, yeah.
Those were good.
Yep. Floridian.
Yep.
Keto
I made them.
I need you to make that muffin, girl. The apple cinnamon muffin from the Grand Floridian from 2 years ago. That is by far my favorite cupcake they've ever had, and they never brought it back. I don't know why they do that. They have the best thing ever, and then they get rid of it. Keto churros. Can't find keto ginger snaps. I know somebody can make them. Hang on, let's type in ginger snaps. Ginger. Somebody.
Everyone's blaming a race for their weight gain.
Oh, well, he's a kid. Remember, you can't go by what he eats.
Exactly.
We've all gained the quarantine 15 or the COVID-19 habits or whatever you want.
Yeah, you can't go by him.
No.
Not at all.
Ginger snaps brought me up. No, that's not it. It gave me like jams, jellies, and preserves. Gingerbread. What? Gingerbread muffin. Ooh. Nobody's been able to make that. Sure.
It feels so much later than it is.
It really does.
I know.
Yeah, it does.
What's for dinner, Peter? Did you already eat?
I was gonna go do the honey.
Oh, yay. Okay. But you made that one before, right? Or did you get
Oh
a
no,
new-
I never made this one.
Okay, because the last one you made you didn't like. You said it was too like duck saucy and
Yeah,
not enough.
the chicken part was good, but the sauce was very like duck saucy.
Yeah, you're like, I want more orange chicken sauce, or it's hard to do good Chinese too because like all the Chinese food is it's terrible. It's terrible. I was gonna try to do keto bread this week. We'll see. Till I run out of tortillas. All I have is tortillas. And I'm eating the tortillas. But it's fine. I should have Rob go pick up more tortillas. Go pick up more tortillas. We're almost out. Well, they're little and everybody's eating them. Can you get more low-carb tortillas at Publix? Because he has to. Because yeah, we out. Well, that's what we're eating. He has the egg salad. I'm like, I don't really like the cheese wraps are okay. I still need bread, but maybe I'll do a cheese wrap instead. Why not? I have a ton of that. Eat that stuff, yes, while in canneries, exactly. But he shouldn't be eating all that sugar. He got sick. He must eat food, and those are snacks, like one or two, not the whole package. It's not chips for breakfast, jammy Dodgers for lunch, what's for dinner. That's
No, do not. That's not true.
and he's like, crunch, 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 crunch.
I don't have any crisps. I don't actually. Yeah, I do have crisps over there though.
Mm-hmm.
But I've barely eaten any of them. I think I've had 4 of them out the pack. Not as in 4 individual.
Oh, okay. I'm like, you ate 4
I
already?
don't think you quite understand. Like, I mean, and this is what we mean by crunch, crunch, crunch. I mean 4 of these tiny
Or
things.
you're going to end up with those COVID pounds. And make sure you do this tomorrow. Also, we'll do this from at 5 o'clock tomorrow. We also have another extra special guest tomorrow. So make sure you're here for that 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. 5 p.m. Eastern Standard
Are you
Time.
going to give us any hints of who it is?
It's a musical guest.
Huh?
It's a musical guest. That's my clue.
Okay.
Could be anybody.
That didn't really help.
Ready, just in case. You know?
What?
I said he's gonna get his puffs ready just in case.
Yeah, get the puffs ready, Reese.
Oh, there you go, man.
I think I just clicked.
It's like you're flying a helo.
Yeah, I see that.
I never thought of that. That was cool. I'm like flying. You can just
Mickey's about to take off.
Need a helmet.
Rob is not home yet, dude. Like he's been home. He's usually home by now. He's been at work for 12 hours. What the heck? Must have been a long day. Yeah, because as much as he gets Monday off usually, hopefully he's off so he can be home for May the 4th. I don't know. Oh, okay. This is what we were doing the other day. I guess we were learning the Savage Dancer. We were doing the Tiger King one though. So we were on House Party on the TV, and then we were learning it. And we were doing the dance. Just before we were doing it, we were bored, but it was really fun. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Jennifer. We'll definitely have to head over there after we're done tomorrow. Yeah, because she doesn't go on till 8, so that's good. We'll go on at 5, so we got plenty of time to head on over there and see ya. That's awesome.
Plenty of time.
Well, we got to learn for it too, though, right? Because we just did the first part. We just did This part.
The first part that I've only just managed to, that I haven't even managed to half learn yet. Yeah.
Remember that's the hard part.
I got the first bit down.
This is Have a Chance, but it's a Carol Baskin dance. So we were having a virtual dance lesson the other day because I'm like, come on. I was trying to get Peter to do a second off super backs.
Peter was having none of it.
I was,
Stood there laughing.
We're done.
Laughing.
No, but I found this one guy on YouTube, and he's like really good because he's like a hip hop instructor. Everybody else just slows it down. I'm like, no. I need proper counts. I need to go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Like I need counts. Yes, so definitely check. Yeah, we'll definitely go there for sure. Now you want cake? Oh, yeah. You watch Reese. Reese is gonna make you want to eat like bad things. Bad things.
What?
Now Katie wants cake. You see? You see what you do?
That's not my fault. That's not my fault. I did not mention cake.
You got cookies and cakes and pies and cakes and pies.
Jen, you were doing it as well, though. Don't forget, you were showing them all the keto diet things on your phone.
So. Keto cakes, but I mean, so many people. I mean, I don't know. Like, and people are like, "Well, I don't know if I order anything." I don't know. You think that will affect like people ordering goods, especially from like private, like see people. Like, what are you going to do about right order? Because it's like on Etsy. It's not like Entenmann's or, like you're going to the supermarket bakery or whatever.
Yeah.
It's cooked. I mean,
it is baked.
It's baked, right? I mean, hopefully by the time it gets to your house, you're like, it's done. Ooh, got there. What is Jason got on his cookies? Those look delicious. Some kind of shake and ice cream. Because you can't stop looking at food. All you see is food. Food. He's fat. Yes, he is. Natalie's like, no more. But I did show you guys my keto bagels. Those are my fathead bagels that I made. They were kind of flat. They weren't big. The everything bagels and keto pizza. I need to go make that. That's delicious. I have to make that so you can taste it, Peter, because it tastes like a pepperoni pizza. It's delicious. Yeah, that's my keto pizza that I made with the fathead crust. It's basically a cheese crust. There's a cheese on cheese. It's super yummy. I don't know what I want for dinner now. Maybe nothing. I should just drink more water. No, I really. Oh, anybody tell me where that is served?
I don't know.
What restaurant at what theme park is that served at?
Don't not know what those are.
Those are adult milkshakes.
Ooh.
For adults. It's a cowfish. I don't know if Jimmy made these or not, but cowfish has delicious adult milkshakes. Has rum, all sorts. It's strong too.
Ooh. Yum.
Yeah, you just like you and you think it's a milkshake. It tastes like a milkshake. So you're just down in that and it'll catch up to you real quick. But it's very, very delicious. These are old pictures. I'm trying to find food pictures. Okay, what bar are these drinks served at? Quick, it's a Disney bar. What bar at Disney are these drinks? We don't have a glare. What bar at Disney are these served at?
Don't know.
Don't know.
I'm gonna give them a minute. Somebody's gonna guess it. It's a Disney bar. I don't know. I don't think so. Can anybody guess what bar that drink? Oh, that one's green. That's why you can see through it. But no guesses?
You don't know.
Nope.
Nope, not Trader Sam's. Good guess, Todd. You're warm though. He was Indiana Jones's pilot. So Disney's friends.
Jock Lindsay.
Yes, Jock Lindsay's hanger bar.
Oh, hanger bar.
It's good. Yeah, I like the one. I got the one with the little like tiki head. I think it was like the monkey head or something like that. It was really good. Gosh, why? This was too easy. That's your favorite place there, Raglan Road.
Raglan Road.
All right, what Disney bar is this?
Oh boy.
What Disney bar is that or lounge? It's at a theme park.
Oh, that's Nomad Lounge.
You got it. I'm like, you know it. Animal Kingdom. Why are these all bar pictures? Good golly. These Universal get out. These are old Universal pictures, so. Holy smokes. Oh, here's another one. But I think it's pretty easy to tell. This is right outside Universal. This is your favorite there, London. This is right outside Fat Tuesdays at Universal at City Walk.
I can go for some Fat Tuesday.
Tuesday.
I love Fat Tuesday.
Yeah, that's all you need, girl. It's hot outside today. It's not fun. Who are these people and what are they eating? It's all food pictures. I don't know. I need to eat something. I don't know what
Yeah, I'm gonna go make my chicken in a minute here.
All right. Can anybody tell me what this drink is and where is it located? This one's easy. This is a gimme. This is a trivia Disney food edition, drink edition. Okay. Go. This is easy. What drink is it and what bar is it located at?
Oh, I don't drink umbrella drinks, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Polynesian. I know people know this one because it comes with a giant prop.
I've never seen that.
It's the best drink. We need to know that because you're missing. You're missing out.
Huh.
Please, and
Never seen it.
Kingdom by boat. It's a back scratcher, and it's at the Tamboo Lounge. It's the bar that's attached to Ohana. You know the bar right outside of Ohana's on the second floor of the Poly. It's called the back scratcher. Oh, one and done. Honestly, like you have one piece. If you drink two, you may not need Magic Kingdom. You just need one. No, I'm serious, Peter. You're gonna love that. It's delicious. It's like a really, really strong Mai Tai. Like it'll curl your Mai Tai. Yeah, it is called a back scratcher. No, that's not a Long Island. That's the wrong color. Yep, it is. Here, I'll make the picture bigger. This is called a back scratcher. There's a back scratcher in it, and you get to keep it. It's all yours. Just like, you know, the famous Lapu Lapu. It's the one with the pineapple in it. Everybody loves the Lapu Lapu drink. But you got to try the back scratcher at Ohana. But it's the Tamboo Lounge right next to Ohana. It's Ohana's bar. They're really delicious. It's all bars. Ah, here you go. I think everybody knows what this is.
Chef Arts.
Yes. Short ribs and mac and cheese. Oh, there you go. The one and only.
Chicken biscuits.
Biscuits.
All right, now I'm getting really hungry.
You get a real back scratcher with a drink, Philip, and you keep it. I had a bunch here. I think they're in the cupboard up top. Yeah, I have a collection of back scratchers. Yeah, you get to keep it.
It's a free souvenir.
Yeah, so that way you can, scratch your back and.
I should try it the next time I'm at Polly.
You'll love it, Cheryl, you'll love it. Like, trust me, make sure you're eating dinner right after because you don't want to fall down to a boom or something. That would be really bad. No, they're strong. And for a while it was closed because they were building the they were redoing that bar, right there next to Ohana, and then they had just the satellite bar this past year where it was just a little stand. But yes, it's very, very good. Gosh, why does the mail keep opening up? And I fixed this before so it wouldn't do it, and it just keeps doing it. Close. It's stuck. Gracious. All right.
I'm gonna go backstage because I gotta go make my chicken.
Go make your chicken, honey.
So
I know.
I'll be back.
All right, we'll do a little trivia to end this party here. We got lucky minutes left. And here, I got both. I'm ready for you today. I got the Harry Potter and the Disney. So we're do it up a little bit. Do it up. You're such a tiny little cat here. Oh. Ooh, these are hard. Wow. These are pretty hard. Oh, okay. Here's an easy one. What is the name of Ron's pet rat? Ron Weasley.
Scabbers.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I thought it was Scamper.
Scabbers.
It's Scabbers.
Scabbers.
It's Scabbers. What was Scabbers' real? Who was Scabbers' real identity?
Peter
Peter
Pettigrew.
Pettigrew.
See, all my Harry Potter people are gonna kill it right here. They're good. True. Okay. What color is the Weasley's flying car?
Blue.
Blue.
Yep. What model was the Weasley's flying car?
Oh, wow.
I just gotta throw that's not on the card. I just know that one. What model car was the Weasley's flying car?
I don't remember that.
Anybody in the chat?
What is a Chevy?
One. You're warm. Is Mark and hey Disney Nerd Herder, how are you? No, I wasn't joking. Hey Christopher, how are you? Mickey, yes, Jasper. Nobody can guess it. What model car was the Weasley's car? It's an American model. Nobody?
The Chevy. I think it's a Chevy. An old Chevy.
It's a Ford Anglia.
Ah. Ford.
Because it was at the Hagrid's Joanne Dragons before it was Hagrid's.
Yeah.
Who is the only? Yes, there you go, Ford. Reliant Robin. Hey, those are all good guesses. Who is the only one of the three brothers from the Tale of Three Brothers to voluntarily present himself to death during old age?
The third brother.
The third one.
Yes, the youngest brother. Yep, you're right. Ooh, you guys are good. These are hard. I'm like, dude, don't they have easy questions? What type of animal does Hagrid buy Harry as a birthday present in Diagon Alley?
Owl.
An owl.
Snowy white owl.
Yes. And his name was?
Hedwig.
Yes, there we go. You guys are good. My chat is stuck on the computer. That's why I have to look at it on the phone. Hey, you said Ford. Yes, you did, Disney Nerd Herders. I gotta keep the phone up because my chat is frozen on my computer. It's being weird. That way I can see everybody's answers on here. I don't want to miss an answer. Oh, some of these are hard. Which former Hogwarts professor is the head of the Muggle-born Registration Commission? Seriously?
That wasn't even mentioned.
I don't even remember that. That's like
It's
we
Dolores.
think of the story.
It's Umbridge.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, that evil woman is evil.
Yeah, the evil one.
Okay, Rich. Yeah, a lot of these are from the book, not the movie.
yeah.
Right.
These are from the book because they don't even mention. Oh, what type of creatures? Yes, that's it, Heidi. It was a snow owl. Her name was Hedwig. Yes. Which type of creatures work in Gringotts Bank?
Gremlins.
Gremlin. Goblins.
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 I don't want to say gremlins.
Gremlins. That's a different movie.
I know.
Don't feed them after midnight.
Having a moment.
Okay, this one's from the movie and the book. In which school book does Hermione say that she read that the ceiling of the Great Hall is bewitched to look like the night sky? In which school book does Hermione say she read about the ceiling of the Great Hall that is
Oh wow.
the night sky? Yes, Disney nerd herders. That is correct. I got to give them a second there. Hey Heidi, what's up? Yep, and get it because they have a delay, so we got to give them a little lag. Wait,
Hogwarts.
Of the book. What?
Oh, like the history book, maybe?
Hogwarts of history.
History. Yeah, you got it. That's the one.
She was really
These are not easy. What was Sirius Black's name when he was what was his nickname when he was disguised as a dog?
I think it was Mooney. No, it wasn't Mooney.
Snuffles.
Padfoot.
Yes, yeah. Not a werewolf, but a dog. Yes, Padfoot.
Dog. Padfoot.
Because if you guys remember that, the Marauders map was by Padfoot, Mooney, Prongs, and am I missing one more?
Yes.
Whatever.
Padfoot, Mooney, Prongs, and was Peter Pettigrew the fourth one?
Yeah. The fourth one. I forget his animal.
I forgot what the name was.
I know. What was that? What was Peter Pettigrew's name on that Marauders map? Wormtail.
Wormtail.
Right.
There's Mooney, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs. That's it. They call him Wormtail. I always forget his name because he was a bad guy.
Yes.
Yeah, Wormtail. You got it. That was a hard one. Boy, these are hard. We might go on. All right, one more Harry Potter one. We'll go to some Disney one. These are not easy. What is the core of Percy's Malfoy's wand? Wow, these are like you got to read the book because all of these are book questions. These are not movie questions. Oh, okay. It's pretty easy. What feature of a full-grown mandrake is fatal? So imagine yourself in your herbology class with Professor Sprout. You know, what feature of a full-grown mandrake is fatal? They're crying. They're crying.
Their cries.
Babies and teenagers have to wear the earmuffs so they don't pass out, which is what happened.
To Neville.
Boom and passed out. So that's not good. The scream, Jennifer got it right. Yes, their cry. You got it. Oh, here's an easy one. Last one. What is the name? You got it. Right? You got it too. What is the name of Argus Filch's cat?
Mrs. Norris.
Yep. It makes me wonder, was Mrs. Norris a person? No, seriously, right?
Yeah.
Person. Did she exist before? Was she an animagus or did she get stuck that way? Not a metamorphagus, but you never know. Is that her? What's her name? Nagini. Nagini was a person.
Right.
Yeah, we gotta find that out. What happened to that?
No, she was a person, and she
was a person,
and she has a curse. She can transform, that she can only go back so many times till eventually she no longer goes back into human form. So we find out that Nagini was a person.
Yeah, in Fantastic Beasts, but it's gonna be interesting to see when she was permanently that.
See, Jennifer wondered that too, because that's what I was thinking after we watched Fantastic Beasts and where to find them, and then the Crimes of Grindelwald after the second movie. Now we know that that was so cool. Like I really was so excited. I need to go rewatch those two, Fantastic and Crimes of Grindelwald, not just because it's Johnny Depp, but it was such a good movie. That's like a whole new world, But I do love we have all their wands. So that's I think that's most of the ones that Rob put up there. Like he needs to do a whole Fantastic Beast. That one that's hanging is all the Fantastic Beast one. It's like Dumbledore's original wand, Queenie's, Tina's, Newt Scamander's wand. Yeah, I think that's all that we have up there. So he bought all of those too. But yeah, no, it made me wonder because we saw her. She was a circus performer, and that's how she met what's his face? Do they teach transmogrification? Oh no, she wasn't. They weren't trying to transmogrify an inanimate object. She's not an animagus or a metamorph magus, which is two different ones. Animagus is serious. You could turn into a dog at will. And a metamorph magus is Nymphadora.
Right.
Change her face into a bigger cat, but she's a metamorph magus. So you have to be registered for that. Nagini was actually like cursed, and she could only transform so many times till she could, and then she was stuck that way forever. Forgot about Nagini's curse, but yeah, she was something else. Like she was cursed though. Forgot what she is. Nagini is a maledictus. That's it. She's a maledictus. She was a female maledictus first to transform into a snake. She was probably from Indonesia, and she was a performer with the Circus Arcanus where she met Steven Fairbairn, and then she transform at will, and then you get stuck that way. After a while, you're no longer that way. So you're stuck that way. That's so sad though. Because still actually, unlike an animagus, you maintain like your human being. Like she still thinks like her, but she looks like. Imagine if you were you look like a snake. You couldn't speak. You couldn't touch anything in and you were stuck in that. You were stuck in your mind, and you wonder. She probably went. You wonder, why would she go with Voldemort? Why? Why? She's a good guy. She's a good person. She was part of, the good guys. Yeah. But imagine living centuries, or decades, not so much centuries, because she was, 71 by the time she was pushed by Neville. She was 71. So imagine living decades after Credence died that nobody understood you, and only people who speak partial tongue understand you. And that makes sense to me of why she would have gone with Voldemort, because imagine not being able to speak to anybody or nobody understands you, and the only people who understand you speak person tongue. So, I'm like, I get it, girl. I get it. It makes sense to me. I would never go there. All right. Oh, Katie's Ford English. Oh, yeah, you got to hit your chat. Make sure you're not behind, Katie. Hit your live button. Make sure you're gray, you're red, not gray. All right, let's go to Disney questions because these are. Oh, okay. All the time, though. You're sad. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, what is the name? What is the name? What is the name of the whale that swallows Pinocchio and Geppetto?
Monstro.
Oh wow.
Monstro.
Yeah, Monstro.
Monstro, yes, it is. Oh wait, Trish has a. Does Disney charge a person to do a Disney? You mean the DAS pass, Trish? You mean the disability pass? I mean, you still have to pay to go into the park, whether you have a disability or not. In order to disability access services like DAS, it's the DAS pass is free. You just have to like prove to them that you have a disability, but you still have to pay to get in the park. But the DAS pass is free. So that's something you have to go to guest services, and you just have to prove that you have a disability, and then they'll attach it to your ticket or your magic band. If you're going to Disneyland, it'll be a hard ticket, like because they don't have magic bands there. If you go to Disney World, it'll be on your magic band. Yeah, for sure. But it is free. The DAS pass is free. All right. Oh, Katie, you're a little behind. Just hit your live button so you're not behind. All right. How many brothers did Walt Disney have?
3.
Can you name all 3?
I just know Roy.
Only Roy.
Yeah.
The other one starts with an R2. Roy, Ray, and Herb. And obviously the other one's like a, parsley. It's Herb. It's Herb. Yeah, it's Ray, Roy, and Herb. Walt, Ray, Roy, and Herb. You got it. It's a hard one. In the animated feature Peter Pan, who saves Peter from Captain Hook's bomb?
I don't know. I haven't seen Peter Pan in like years.
Me neither.
Years. It was Tinkerbell.
Oh.
Yeah, Philip got it. It was Roy. I gotta give him a minute because I guess you have a delay. So, all right. In the animated. Oh. Okay. In the animated feature Sleeping Beauty, what are Maleficent's barbaric henchmen known as?
Oh,
I don't know. It's been a minute.
I don't know.
These are like, you think it'd be hard, but it's like just goons. Yep, Katie's behind. Katie, you need to hit your live button. She's like a couple of minutes behind.
Yeah, I know.
All right, this one we talk about all the time. You know this one. What 2 songs were written for Disney attractions at the 1964 New York World's Fair?
It's a Small World.
Yes. Let's give the Ohana a chance to answer. Small World is one of them. What 2 songs were written for Disney attractions in the 1964?
Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's a small world and a great big beautiful tomorrow. Just think of the 2 attractions that were there.
Exactly. I had to run through the 4 of them that were there.
Yeah, in your mind. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not dinosaur. Not that one.
Dinosaur.
Not that one. I didn't even know he had one. In Peter Pan, what does the tattoo on Mr. Sneeze's chest say?
Oh, doesn't it say like mom or something?
Tattoos. I wasn't getting that personal with him.
I feel like it said like mother, mom. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm probably very wrong.
Richard and Dapper, you got it. That's correct. It says mother on it. Here you go. This one I know I talk about all the time. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Dapper. Yep, I got it too. You just have a little bit of a delay, so we got to give them a minute because we're answering too quick. Good job. You guys got it. Whoop, whoop. Mother. Yep, Johanna got it. Johanna's going to kill it. Did you ever send me your information, Johanna? So I can send you your, because I'm going to the mailbox. Or the post office, not the mailbox. Rob's like, you ate all the tortillas? Yeah, I did. Go get tortillas. All right, in the Nightmare Before, Katie says, I hope they put Voldemort in the third Fantastic Beasts movie.
Probably more like the fourth one, the fourth or fifth.
I'll probably be further in, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Probably the fifth one.
Yeah, the fourth one probably. You're dating yourself. You're not. Okay. Let me know. All right, so I can send you the Meg. Okay. What? All right, this is easy. In the Nightmare Before Christmas, what are the names of the terrible trio who kidnapped Santa Claus?
Pearl, Jacques, is Jacques one of them? Oh.
Sandy Claus. Who kidnapped Santa Claus?
It's the last one.
Anyone? Anyone? You gotta give them a minute, 'cause I know they have a delay.
Oh, I forget.
Three terrible kids. They run around and they
And
kinda,
I'm like,
there's like a little part of Small World that they're in. Nope. Okay, it's Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Lock,
Yeah.
Jacques, and Barrel.
I got it. There you go. I knew you would get it, girl. I knew you would get it. These are like Muppet Treasure Island. Okay, it's been a minute since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I never seen Treasure Island.
That's not Treasure, Muppet Treasure Island.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Seriously.
Such a thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Muppets did everything.
The Muppets, yeah. Muppets had Muppet
Apparently.
everything. All right.
They did Muppet Wizard of Oz, the
Muppet
Muppet
Christmas Carol.
Oh my gosh.
They did it all. The Muppets were busy. You know,
yes, they were.
Okay. Okay. In Sleeping Beauty, who does Maleficent instruct to search for a maid of 16 with hair of sunshine gold and lips red as the rose? In Sleeping Beauty, who does Maleficent instruct to search for a maid of 16 with hair of sunshine gold and lips red as the rose? Hang on, it's Rob. Sorry. Why is it ringing on my MacBook? Because my phone's here. Anyone? I'm looking. Make sure anybody has it. Last one, that way we get going. It's past 8 o'clock. Yeah. Who basically does she send to look for like Sleeping Beauty? Her crow. You got it, kitty cat. The raven. Yeah, her pet, the raven. And what was the raven's name in Maleficent, the live action movie?
I haven't seen it.
Isn't it coming to Disney Plus like tomorrow or something?
Oh, is it coming out? Oh, that'd be good. Is it? I'm not sure.
I haven't seen it either. I've seen the first one, but not the new one.
But it's in Disney Plus, so the second one's so good. That's why I say she's not a dragon. Just saying.
When it comes out on Disney Plus, it's gonna be a movie night.
No, I like the second one, and I know people are just like, it's not gonna be good. But I mean, I want Angelina Jolie's wardrobe in that movie. Like, she had some beautiful, stunning gowns. I'm like, they're probably all designer. I said, that's Valentino. That one's probably Dolce & Gabbana. I mean, they just look stunning on her. So I don't know what his name was. Does anybody know the Maleficent live action? Because he was a character. The crow was actually a character. He was the guy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at the name because I can't remember his name. Diaval. His name was Diaval. It was Sam Riley's character, Diaval. Yes. I guess it comes from Diablo, but they just called him Diaval. So, okay. No, but like, I think it was like 10 years. Was it 10 years? Or like the difference in time from the first movie? Yeah, 2014 was the first movie. So,
yeah, 2014. I saw that in theaters.
Yeah, and it was quite a while, and that was kind of neat because I remember like watching the behind the scenes, previews and stuff like that, and they were talking like it was really like I knew it was like Diaval and Maleficent were like her parents, and because in this one, the second one, she's older, she's getting married. She's getting married to a human boy, and he's a prince and all of that stuff. And of course, there's like Michelle Pfeiffer and all her dripping jewels, and it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I really did. I liked it. Y'all have to tell me that you liked it if you haven't seen it. So it's not on Disney Plus yet. What?
I think tomorrow. I think it's in May.
Is it May? Yeah, this first one is on there or no? Not the first one either? And what else was on there that it said it wasn't on there? And I was like, how is that not on Disney Plus? Oh, Enchanted. What is going on with Enchanted? Anybody know? I don't even know what's going on. Why is Enchanted not on Disney Plus? Don't know. I mean, I hate to buy it and then it shows up like the next day.
Right. That would be the worst.
Like
Maleficent, the new Maleficent.
Huh?
I was gonna say the new Maleficent gets added to our Disney Plus the 12th of June.
12th of June? Okay.
Yeah.
So when is it coming out in America? You said May?
I thought May. I thought I saw something that said May.
You normally get it. You normally, if they're going by what they normally do, you normally get it about a month beforehand.
A month? Okay, so it's coming out in May. Yeah, there's all these new movies coming out. I bet they need to put them all out. Yeah, I don't know why Enchanted is not in here. We have The Simpsons, which just became ours. Enchanted, not in Disney Plus. They still want to.
We still don't have Onward yet.
You still have what?
We don't have Onward.
Oh, you don't
have Onward? Oh,
wow. Okay.
Wow. I want to watch it. I need to watch it, but it's not here yet.
I think you're like a month behind or whatever, right? You have to wait.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, Katie said October 1st. What? That's crazy. October 1st is so long. So, October? May is a great month. Yes, it is. Is that your birthday month?
Birthday month.
Probably.
Yeah, June is for us.
Oh, Enchanted will get a sequel. I hope so. And I know.
I hope so. I like
it. She said she was ready to do it, She'd go back and redo it. Like we could pick up where they left off. Like they probably have a kid of their own now. Morgan's probably grown. It would be good. A sequel would be really, really good. I love Enchanted. It's such a good movie. I like how it makes fun of itself, and I love the live action and animation. I just love all that. And then Giselle is a princess. We never get enough Gisela. I love that whole song. Oh, you're not ready to get older. We're all getting older, but it's okay. You don't got to worry about it. I said you're only as old as you. We'll get this show on the road because it's past 8 o'clock. It's time to have dinner and finish sewing and all of that. So I got to get to work. I have masks to sew, mister.
I had no idea it was 8:50. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got to eat.
I got to eat. Well, Rob's going to be home, so
I got to go see where my people are. I don't even know if they're home.
And we'll come back on the house later. I'm going to call Rob, and I think he was probably at the store. I want to make sure he gets all the right things. So, well, thank you guys for being here. Here, we're going to do a little sayonara, all of that good. Alrighty, y'all. Now it's your turn to make some magic.
Some magic.
Now it's your turn to make some magic. Comment, like, subscribe, and we'll be back here tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye. There's my dog.